তিনটা আছে না? তিনটা আছে। In view of the aforesaid facts and circumstances and the law laid down by the Honorable Supreme Court in the case of Swinfro, this court is of the considered opinion that the impugned awards passed by the learned tribunal cannot be held to be sustainable in law. Accordingly, the same are set aside. Writ petitions allowed.
My lord, I beg to mention item number 19, lordship, admission matter, lordship.
19.
19, it become in practice, lordship. The settlement of Saint Mahal, lordship.
Anyone? Forest Department? Anybody is there? Forest Department?
Management is for private.
Sri K. Mazumdar, Learned Counsel, for the petitioner submits that by flux of time, the matter has become infructuous. Sri Forest who's there? K. D. Gogoi, Standing Counsel Forest, and Sri A.Y. Chaudhary for the respondent of 6 are present. Para, writ petition is accordingly dismissed as infructuous. Yes.
May I please? With due consent from the other side, I beg to mention item number 32 of today's document. I appear for respondent number 2H. We may be allowed 3 weeks time to file our acceptance.
Yes. On a prayer made by Ms. A. Chakraborty, Learned Counsel for the respondent was 228. Matter is adjourned by 3 weeks to enable filing of affidavit in opposition. Yes.
Item number 33, lordship.
30?
3, lordship. The
Yes.
consent of the honorable time may be allowed 2 weeks time to file affidavit.
Okay.
It's an interim order.
Okay. On the prayer of Sri P. Sharma, Learned Standing Counsel. Standing Counsel? Fishery Department. Matter is adjourned by 3 weeks to enable filing of affidavit in opposition. Para. Interim order passed earlier. Stands extended till the next date of listing. 33.
Item 6 is supplementary. This has become interim.
63.
63.
Yeah, for whom?
It is not.
Name is not there.
In the course list, but my name has not been checked.
Okay. 3 D. Dole, Learned Counsel for the petitioner submits that the matter has become infructuous. Also heard Sri G. Bokolia, Learned, GAS, Para, infructuous, dismissed as infructuous. Yes.
Is there another for order lordship?
Now, a matter of which year?
Lordship 2024.
24. What is the urgency?
Lordship some interim protection we are getting for.
What is the subject matter? What is the urgency?
Lordship license and permission for repeat.
No, sorry. Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 27 here.
Yes.
Lordship, I am making this mention on behalf of Mr. R.S. Mishra. Lordship, the consent of the other side has already been taken. Lordship. In this matter, the respondents have filed their affidavit. So we seek time to file a reply.
Okay. On a prayer made on behalf of the petitioner, list after 3 weeks to enable filing of rejoinder affidavit. Yes.
My lord, on 9th of September, 3 matters were listed. Item numbers 45, 46, 47. But I had 2 matters. In one of the matters, there was an interim stay protection. It was mentioned by another counsel for the other side. I had a word with them. The interim order was not extended. Perhaps they failed to mention it. In the context, maybe the matter will extend tomorrow. Because otherwise, the temporary stay is not extended.
Day after tomorrow.
Day after. And another matter. I'm paying for listing of the motion matter. I do not have the filing serial number. My colleague had filed it yesterday.
Motion, yes, you can have when?
my lord, the difficulty is 13th is the date for last of tender. And in case my lord takes a different view, my thing is that the fishery was offered to me at a particular rate.
13th we'll have,
So 13th is the last date for tender, my lord. Lordship kindly appreciates the situation. They had offered me the fishery at a particular rate, and when I split out my rate, and now they set it for tender, thereby my bid being open, my capacity being made open.
when do you want?
I would have paid as early as possible, but subject to convenience.
Okay, tomorrow.
Tomorrow, obliged.
Make this is with the consent of the other side, I beg to mention item number 31, my
Yes.
lord. There is some urgent, need some accommodation for today, my senior counsel, that's only out of. But we have to do it.
Okay. A prayer for adjournment has been made on behalf of 3D Das Learned Senior Counsel for the petitioner. Para 3 M Bhuya, Learned Counsel appearing for the Health Department, has however expressed urgency. Para list on
Can it be on 70?
today's, we'll have it on 18th, Wednesday next.
Like
18.
I'd like to mention one petition pertaining to our municipal court method. The returnable date is over. They have filed an affidavit and we have already filed an affidavit in deployment. So my lord, any
Matter of which year?
matter 2023,
23, sorry, no out of town listing. Yes, next.
Your lordship, I beg to make a mention for listing of a matter,
Matter of which year?
matter 2024.
24, what is the urgency?
Your lordship, the matter was previously posted on 22nd of
What is
March.
the urgency?
Your lordship, after the notice was issued,
That is not the urgency. What is the subject matter and urgency? Sorry, not out of town listing.
obliged.
I didn't want to treat for withdrawal.
My lord, I beg to mention with withdrawal, because during the pendency of the writ petition, my lord, the departmental authority, my lord, Food and Civil Supply Department has proposed to consider the case of the petitioner.
Okay.
So, my lord, we are going to
JMA Chaudhary, Learned
with the
Counsel
liberty, my lord.
for the petitioner submits that during the pendency of this writ petition, there is some development which may lead to redressal of the grievance. Full stop. He accordingly prays for withdrawal of the writ petition with a liberty.
Sir.
Full stop. Also heard 3, the Bokolia, Learned State Council. Para writ petition is accordingly dismissed on withdrawal with liberty as prayed for.
Obliged.
Separate orders given ki ekalege diba. Sorry, it will I go.
Item 58 to 64 withdrawal.
Similar order. Have the instruction with the liberty to file it. If need a provision of file.
Yes, my lord.
Why liberty?
My lord, they are, because of the pendency.
Department is my lord contemplating my lord.
Same,
They have
huh?
come on, my lord.
Same. College Jalan diba. Are fale. Tomorrow. Ardhar, you are for whom?
My lord, tribal affairs.
Tribal Affairs.
Tribal affairs playing my lord. WPT my lord bifurcated.
Department of Tribal Affairs Plains. Madam for
Number 4, Assam Tribe Development Corporation.
G Swami.
It's
Ms. G Swami, Assam Plain Tribes Development Corporation. And G Assam. Gokulial. Huh? Okay, same order.
Obliged.
Dismissed.
Item 4.
yeah, this contains my lord. I think the non-compliance of the honorable court order, my lord, page number 12, my. And accordingly submitted to the concerned authority, my lord, but till date no any. The relevant part, my lord, page number 12 of the honorable court, my lord, paragraph 5 and 6, my.
Okay. Ayalam.
T shake, my lord,
T-Sake.
my lord,
T-Sake. Huh? Order dated.
14/8/23.
Complaint about the 14/8/2023 passed in WPC 367 of 2021. representation dated various representations. You have submitted various representations. Notice. 6 weeks. Raise that post AD. Okay, within 2 days.
of like.
Yeah, your lordship. Page 13 is the annexer 1 is the liability statement, lordship. Relevant part is in page 14,
What is the subject matter? Non-payment.
non-payment.
Okay. Heard Miss K.K. Chaudhary, learned counsel for the petitioner, who is aggrieved by non-payment of contractual dues. Full stop. The work was works were completed in 2012.
Lordship,
Why are you so late?
liability statement was issued on 14/5/2024.
State government has not given some documents of that their part to the tribunal of legality.
The learned council has referred to our liability statement, which has been recently issued. Para. Let notice this. 6 weeks. A Gayan for 1. CGC, and then J. Gogoi, standing council, Water Resource Department for 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All the other respondents?
7.
7. Where is 7? 6.
Here is that.
How many respondents?
2 to 6,
2
lordship.
to 6. 2 to 6. Extra copies, within 2 days.
Lordship, item number 9 is also similar, but
Same parties.
same part.
Okay. 9. Okay. Madam, Gayan for 1.
Yes.
Google for 2 to 6. Extra copies, 2 days.
Public.
Item 6.
Yes, Mr. Borbhaya, what is this?
It's related to the non-payment of the hire charge.
Hire
Notice
charge.
may be issued there.
Okay. J.I. Borbhaya, contractual dues pertaining to hiring of his vehicle bearing registration number AS25 CC Calcutta 6236 Tata Indigo. Notice 6 weeks for all.
Yes,
All-
ma'am.
The Bukolial, all the respondents, extra copies 2 days.
Only pendants of the case may not be part.
Pendency of this case would not stand as a bar for consideration of the case of the petitioner in accordance with law.
7. May it please your attention. This matter, your lord, what has happened? There was the order passed under the Employees Provident Fund and Miscellaneous Provisions Act against the petitioner, a restaurant, for a period of your lordship 2019 to 22 with regard to EPF dues, your lord. Here, what was the issue was that there was a order issued, summon issued, the petitioner, there was no appearance because it was virtually taken. And WS was given, they have also filed the WS, and then the commissioner has assessed 24,73,000. And then, your lordship, we were aggrieved, we went before the CGI, that is the Central Government Industrial Tribunal, Labor Court, which is the appellate authority under this act. But from then, it was in 2023 till date, that was not functioning. We have filed, there was a delay of 54 days. We have also filed the condemnation petition, but till today, the matter could not be taken up, and we informed the authorities concerned. But thereafter, they have also issued the demand notice
as well as of now, the last annexure that I've annexed, that is a certificate where
Oh,
my accounts can be freezed. So that was passed on 5/7/2024. So I have come against on two grounds. One is under 226 against this, and also under 227 for non-functioning of the your lordship CGIT come labor.
additional sound.
Now there wha- I'll just
Where
hand
is the-
over a
where-
copy of a letter.
Where is the appellate provision? Where
Appellate
is,
provision is 7I of the EPF Employees Provident Fund and Miscellaneous Provision. That is not under
7?
dispute. Your
7I.
Lordship, only issue is that there were some issues which were raised by us, that certain component of the wages have taken into consideration which should not have been taken. The Supreme Court in a case earlier,
No, no,
I-
where is the appellate provision?
appellate provision is 7I.
Of the,
7I of the Employees Provident Fund and Miscellaneous Provisions Act, EPF and MP Act. That I have also annexed the appeal. Lord will get it. At page 41.
now what is the 7/5/7/2024?
5/7/2024, your lordship, they issued under the income tax rule that my account, which I am running, your lordship, has to be freed. That part has actually, in fact, there are 3 accounts. One have already been freed. So I'm agreed by that. And in fact, I would like to hand over one letter. This is a
Where is 5/7? Which page?
that is the page, last page 70. I just want to point out one thing here.
Yes.
The component which has been taken, we have raised that. That was before the Honorable Supreme Court, and there was a stay order there. And they have again taken that into account. That is why I'm handing over. Take on you. But only issue is that there was a review petition. I am not sure whether that has been disposed upon. That is the only part. This was issued to all the commissioners under the Provident Fund. The components which we have raised issue is the cause in that case.
Okay, now what?
Now, only thing is that we are liable to pay the period, yes. We are liable to pay some amount, that is true, because it was the corona period and somehow we missed out. We are ready to pay, but the calculation is not correct. That is where we have come before the labor court, tribunal. But since it is not functioning, we are, your lordship, under the duress, we have to pay. And because of these orders have been issued, and the last order has, in fact, your lordship, under that guise of that order, one of the account has been freed. This is the issue, your lordship, as of. But if the labor court, Central Industrial Tribunal would have been in function, your lordship, that could have been, whatever orders could have been passed, that would have been. So there are these two issues which I am dealing with at this.
Yes, madam, you're for whom?
I'm for respondent number 1, my
Who is one?
Union of
Mr. Mannan, who are the parties?
The parties are Union of India by Labor Employment, then Employees Provident Fund Organization under the Ministry of Labor. I think she can also appear for 2. Both are same, your lord. She is the regional office of the Employees Provident Fund Organization.
I think PF has a standing council. PF, Mr. P.K. Roy, I think.
Then don't know, because
Can you
PF
just inform Mr. Roy, PF, yes, who appears for PF? Mr. Chetia? PF? Oh,
Provident Fund ro kinba ase ni?
I think there's a standing council. I think. No, he's for tea plantation. Tea plantation levy. This is not tea plantation, this is PF. Simple PF.
Provident fund and employee.
I think there's a standing council. Kindly try to encourage Mr. Roy, PK Roy.
Okay, I'll.
Okay, Roy. I
Because
think
otherwise,
MP
normally if there's a council,
Okay, okay.
we are informed that.
M. Smith. No, he's ESI. Not M. Smith may also know, he's not the council as so far as this court knows. He's the council
I'll
of
just try to
ESI.
get hold of
Okay.
PK.
We'll get back, come back after some time.
Oh.
Lordship, I come with a very limited PI, Your Lordship. There is a contractual bill. And in the meantime, after filing of this petition, Your Lordship, they have also paid me 30 lakh rupees. That is the amount.
Now, what is the problem?
Now, issue remains is the only they have admitted, they have already been admitted that clearance certificate have been done. In the last page 33, Your Lordship, 186, annex 33. That is the admitted amount where they have to pay. With a direction to be speed up disposal of the case, Your Lordship. That is my humble pay because GST has to be filed. They have taken my GST amount also, Your Lordship. But September month is the last.
Yes.
Let notice
We'll issue a short notice. Heard Dr. B. N. Gogoi, learned counsel for the petitioner who is aggrieved by non-payment of contractual dues. It is submitted that the dues are admitted and balance payment has also been made. Full stop para. Let notice be issued. Returnable on have to go, now cannot be before the vacation. On 23rd of October.
I will take that step.
Not the same, he will take it. Why?
perhaps the bridge and roof company, Your Lordship, though it is under the government of India, Lordship, but not them. They have a journal office that
DJ does CGC. 1. Extra copies. Steps for service of notice upon the response. 2, 3, 4. Be taken by registered post HAD. Steps within 2 days.
I'm declared.
Yes, Mr. Munir.
My lord. My lord, here what happened, my lord, the vehicle of the petitioner, my lord, a truck, my lord, has been taken into custody by Tekkezuli police station, my lord, without following the procedures, my lord. And they have not provided the case number, my lord, registered case number, neither they have.
Why do you come in with a writ petition?
My lord.
Why do you come with a writ petition?
Well, we approached them by filing a representation, my lord.
No, what representation? Where is the, why don't you take recourse under the CRPC?
Well,
Why a writ petition?
Yes, sir, because we have been not provided with the general diary and entry number, nor with the any.
What is
police
the,
station case.
let us see your prayer. What is the relief you are seeking?
Well, page 16, 15 onwards.
Yes, we have seen that. To hand over custody.
Yes.
Do you get custody by a writ court, from a writ court?
No, at least they may provide the.
That is not your prayer.
That has been kept in, well, that is
That is
different.
not your prayer. You file for Zimma if you are ready, if it's rejected.
We require a case number, my lord. That is being not provided. Or at
That is
least,
not your prayer.
or at least, my lord, the representation that have been filed, my lord, that may be disposed of, my lord. Then we can get the.
You have recourse in law. If you are not having any recourse, we are there. Otherwise, writ court, don't burden the writ court with matters of this
Under
kind.
CRPC, if we approach, my lord, we have to provide the case number.
Definitely we'll be having the case number. Why not?
But they are not providing, my lord. And when the petitioner.
Yes, you take instructions, case number. We'll
Yes.
remit him back to the proper post. Heard
No, that is nothing is there.
VPK
Yes.
Munir, learned
They have not
counsel
provided.
for the petitioner who, by means of this petition, has prayed for custody of a vehicle Ashok Leyland truck bearing registration number AS 25 FC 1547, which according to the petitioner was taken into custody by the Juli police station on 10/3/2024. Full stop. It is submitted that there is no connected case or any general diary entry. Full stop para. Since the law provides for a mechanism to seek Jimma public custody, at this stage, let instructions be taken by the London State Council regarding the aspect of there being no general diary entry or case number. Full stop para.
No seizure list also have been provided.
List on the 23rd for motion. Let an extra copy be. Okay. Yes.
Next. Lordship, petitioner filed a writ petition, Lordship, being writ petition number 7170/2022 for non-payment of contractual bill, Lordship. The same writ petition was disposed on 9/3/2022, Lordship. But unfortunately, Lordship, inadvertently, respondent number 10 and 11, the name of respondent number 10 and 11 was left out, Lordship, due to some mistake, Lordship, and for which Lordship petitioner is not getting the benefit of this order, Lordship. Order dated 9/3/2022, Lordship. Therefore, Lordship petitioner is before your Lordship to pass same direction, Lordship, similar direction to respondent number 10 and 11, Lordship. Similar direction, Lordship.
There cannot be two adjudication of the same matter, madam. It has been adjudicated. You cannot come up with the same cause of action. If you want a clarification of the order, you could have filed a review in time. Who is 9 and 10? 9 and 10 only executive engineer and chief engineer.
Yes, sir.
How does it matter when the department is a party?
No, Lordship. Respondent number 10 is what chief engineer water, Lordship.
Yes.
PhD. And she decides the budget, Lordship. And
There cannot be two orders on the same cause of action.
No, similar order to respondent number 11.
Where is the scope of adjudication? Where did the doctrine of res judicata go? They could have filed. File a review, file a clarificatory application. Will
Review, Lordship, there is no limitation.
here it is not even maintainable. Review, you can at least pray for condemnation of delay. We'll consider. And what were you doing for all the years? 2 years.
The period of contempt is also that.
No, contempt has been filed, Lordship, against this 9 respondent, Lordship. During filing of contempt, Lordship.
This writ petition is not maintainable, madam. Writ petition cannot be filed for adding parties of a matter which has already been adjudicated. You seek clarification in the matter. Heard. Ms. Didas, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Sri R. Gogoi, standing counsel, PHE, full stop para. The petitioner had earlier filed WPC 7170 of 2021 for a direction towards consideration for payment of contractual dues. Full stop. They said writ petition was disposed of on 9/3/2022. Full stop. However, it is submitted that in the said writ petition, the present respondent numbers 10 and 11 were not included as parties, and therefore the order has not been able to be implemented. Full stop. Para. The present writ petition has been instituted with the same relief which was made in the earlier writ petition 7170 of 2021. Full stop. There cannot be another adjudication of the same issue which has been decided and has attained finality. Full stop. A writ petition cannot be instituted for adding certain parties to a disposed of matter. Full stop. The petitioner may take the recourse of filing a clarificatory application in the earlier writ petition by way of a review, if so advised. Full stop. Writ petition is held to be not maintainable and is accordingly dismissed. Okay.
The petitioner may challenge my lord is the order of settlement, my lord, page 60, my lord.
Settlement of what?
Settlement of ferry, my lord, government ferry,
Ferry.
my lord.
Okay.
Civil matter, my lord has already issued notice. Short notice may be issued, we will file a
Similar means?
ferry settlement regarding document. I have received instruction.
Oh. Some similar matter notice has been issued. We'll issue notice at this stage.
My lord, on temporary arrangement, someone, my lord, running the ferry. So, my lord, is still.
No, the settlement has been handed over to the settlement holder, lordship. I have this.
For Pathak for position has been handed over. What are your grounds, Mr.
My
Chauhan?
lord, I am, my lord, I, my lord, offer, my lord, 19,10,000 and settlement given, my lord, 6,57,000.
Only?
Yes.
You don't want money?
But he did not submit the financial sound certificate from a nationalized bank. He have to submit as per the tender condition.
You given which bank?
My lord, asked my lord for cooperative bank. Thereafter, my lord, we have filed, my lord, from the state bank. And my lord, discretion power is there to reconsider the, my lord.
Oh, 19 lakhs and 6 lakhs, huge difference. You say you don't have money, you are not even taking money.
I'm not there, my lord. As per the tender condition, he have to submit his financial soundness certificate from a nationalized bank. But he did not submit, that's why his tender was rejected in the
What is the tenure, Mr. Chauhan?
My lord,
Tenure?
term, my lord, tenure, my lord, till 2026.
2 years, 2 years.
2 years.
Yes.
Okay, we'll have a returnable date.
My lord.
My
Okay.
lord, private respondent, my lord, as per my lord, condition 3, my lord required to submit all self-attested document. Nothing, my lord, no document submitted. Very
Okay, bring the records. Okay, heard. Sri B.B. Narjari, Leonard Senior Counsel, assisted by Sri S. Chauhan for the petitioner. Full stop. The petitioner is aggrieved by a tender process for settlement of various government ferries, including the Kuragaon,
My lord.
Badlichar, in the district of Darang. Darang,
My lord, Darang Marigaon connecting.
in the districts of Darang and Morigaon. It is submitted that the offer of the petitioner was the highest, being 19,10,000, whereas
Still yet to open his financial bill.
he knows his offer, whereas the ferry has been settled at an amount of rupees 6,23,700 with the respondent number 6.
5700.
Huh?
65700.
Not 23.
Response number.
657000. 23, no, idea? 657000 to the respond number? 7.
Seven.
Full stop. It is also submitted that on a trivial issue regarding the financial certificate, which according to the petitioner was also submitted at a later stage, comma, the offer of the petitioner has been rejected. Full stop. Allegations of deficiency of the documents in the documents of the respondent number 7 has also been alleged. No, an allegation of key deficiency has also been made. Para. Let notice be issued. Returnable on 27th.
September, my lord.
27th.
Sure.
Early date.
My lord.
Madam MD Bora, Leonard.
Standing
Standing Council Transport Department accepts notice on behalf of 1,
2, 3
2,
and 4.
3 and 4. 5, so who are 5 and 6?
5, 6, my lord, I may be allowed that by trustee, sir.
7,
I'm
why 5,
seven-
6?
7 appear.
5, 6, why party?
My lord, because higher than my lord, this private respondent.
But
Higher
you-
with-
but
higher
you-
bidder than the.
You are the highest, you say.
I am highest bundle, but my lord, these two are higher than the.
They are not affected. They are not, I don't think they are necessary parties. If they would have come above you, matter would have been different. They were also deprived. Okay, but
Track of my lord.
no, let it be there. You have made parties. Why should he stop off? Sri KP Pathak, you are on caveat.
I'm on color.
Sri KP Pathak has entered appearance. Learned Council has entered appearance for the respondent number 7. Let extra copies.
Today also.
Let steps be taken for service of notice upon respondents 5 and 6 by registered postage AD. Steps within 2 days.
Keep your blessing.
Trustee, may I get the instruction?
My
I'll file
lord,
affidavit.
my lord, record will be required in this case.
I have
because my lord-
received.
On the next date, Ms. Bora, the London Standing Council shall obtain the relevant records.
Publish them.
Item 7, time being.
Mr. Roy, you are for EPF normally.
Yes, I can appear, my lord. On behalf of respondent number 2.
Why didn't you take instructions regarding the appellate authorities?
Appellate authority is not, they are not functioning now.
Is the tribunal there or not?
It's there, but then the presiding officer is not there.
That is it. It's not there. Presently not functional.
Presently not functional because the presiding officer has not been after the earlier, my lord, after before a month or so, some from Kolkata appeared. Now the government of India may appoint.
So what to do now? He cannot be
Because
deprived of
this
his.
is a matter, 7A, if it's 7A, my lord, some manner is prescribed. It is only the appellate authority which can go into all this. The evidences are
No,
required.
understood. But when the
That's
appellate
why
authorities
the
are.
lordship may, suspend the last order then till the appellate authority decides. That may be the.
Heard. This is item number
7.
heard Sri I.S. Mannan, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, who is aggrieved
I think
by
request number 4.
a certificate of recovery dated 4/4/2024 issued by the Assistant Provident Fund Commissioner, and also a subsequent letter dated 5/7/2024. Full stop. It is the case of the petitioner that pursuant to a proceeding under the Act for non-remission of statutory dues for the period April 2019 to March 2022, the impugned recovery certificate has been made. Full stop. The petitioner also claims to have preferred an appeal under section 7, capital I of the so and so act, it is filable, which along with a petition for condemnation of delay, which however is yet to be considered. It is informed that the said tribunal is presently not having a presiding officer, for which the appeal has not been considered. Full stop para. Let notice be issued, returnable on 23rd of October. Three, Ms. Chakraborty, who the
Yes,
J?
Sir.
Your CCC. Ms. J. Sharma and CCC accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 1. Ms. Chakraborty, Chakraborty, learned counsel assisting Sri P. K. Roy, senior counsel, accepts notice on behalf of
2 to 7.
respondent numbers 2 to 7.
Seven.
Extra copies, no? Para, heard the learned counsel on the interim prayer. Para, without making any observation on the merits, comma, on the only consideration that the appellate authority is presently not functional, comma, until further orders, no coercive action be taken pursuant to the impugned letter dated 5/7/2024. The said order, the present order, however, would be reconsidered on the returnable date or on appointment of the presiding officer
Lord.
of the appellate authority.
Much of.
Item 13.
Maybe the lordship. It's a covered judgment, madam. Covered case, madam. Lordship will find that similar order at page 99.
Mr. Bora,
There are many,
Hmm?
find many cases that have been, the order has been passed, my lord.
Lastly, this one is.
have you checked?
Yes, sir. Only thing is that the
Amount-
package numbers could be there and the amount could be different.
Page
Page, madam,
And
88.
99, 58,
no order.
99, my lord, it starts from 99. The similar order like 99.
99.
99.
Yes, same order.
Same order, but
Make the
package number have to be
corrections.
changed and the amount, package number and amount.
Please make the change and show it to Mr. Bora and give it to us.
Madam.
Okay.
Lordship will find it at page 88, madam.
80?
88, madam.
Yes.
It is the
Madam, package number is C and D 87 and contract price is madam 47,42 000. 88, madam.
Yes. Make the corrections
Yes.
and hand it over. It was side over, huh? लिखे ना था को पेज अगर लास्ट और 90 की बात इन्हें को लगा है तो फोटो वाह इन्हें को लगी सुने
Madam, I have got the recent order, madam. That is of 38.
Let me make the whole
I'll make-
package number.
हाँ make the
amount.
correction, make the correction. Make the correction, incorporate the details from 88.
Right.
Dispose of.
Okay. All right, madam.
In that case, if you are proposing to place UID council.
Madam.
Okay.
Problem.
এটা খালি লিখিব ফার্স্ট প্রেস উইদাস লার্ন কাউন্সিল ফর অপারেশন অলসো ট্রেস বড় স্ট্যান্ডিং কাউন্সিল জিএমসি facility considering the subject matter and as agreed to by learned counsel for the parties, this writ petition is disposed of at the motion stage. Absolutely. Huh? Yes, what is this item number 14?
Method non-payment of contractual bill, Your Lord. This is second round of litigation, Your Lordship. The earlier case, Your Lordship, is it Honorable Court first from direction, Your Lordship. At page 35, Your Lord. 36, 14 code. In compliance of this direction, Your Lordship,
Where have you not
They-
paid?
this code is prepared by Lord and Sampan allotted for city. Yes, 38. The order passed in compliance.
What
with
is
the
your name? N.A.? No, what is your name?
Upen Boro,
No, no, no.
petitioner.
Your counsel.
Aaron.
A. Rahman. Heard Sri A. Rahman learned counsel for the petitioner who is aggrieved by non-payment of contractual dues, full stop. It is submitted that pursuant to an earlier order dated 29/5/2023 of this court passed in WPC 5272 of 2021, an exercise for verification has been done, and as per the petitioner, rupees 20 lakhs has been found to be due, full stop. However, no steps have been taken for release of the same. Let notice be issued. Returnable by 4 weeks. Sri R.K. Musharil, Understanding Council, BTC. First is PWD. Yes, Sri P. Nayak, Understanding Council, PWD, as well as Finance Department, accepts notice on behalf of 1 and 2. R.K. Musharil, Understanding Council, BTC, except for response was 329. Extra copies within 2 days.
My lord. Most obliged. My lord, my name may be reflected in the court.
R. Rahman.
Aaron.
A. Rahman. You're there if I sign the Wakalatnama or not?
Yes.
The name of Sri A. Rahman. Learned counsel be reflected in the court list.
Obliged, Your Lord.
Yes, what is this?
If the lordship, this case is related to non-payment of outstanding dues by the respondent authority to me, not sure, I'll like to take you to page number 21. Page number 21 is the registration certificate where I am certified as
Okay, what is your name?
G. Kaushik.
Heard Sri G. Kaushik, learned counsel for the petitioner who is aggrieved by non-payment of contractual bills. Full stop. Let notice be issued, returnable by 6 weeks. 3. Revenue, as Doctor, Standing Council Revenue, accept notice on behalf of respondent 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
District Commissioner, M. Chetia, respondent number 3, G. Assam for 3. And water resource, Anupadhyay, RM Das. RM Das, is he there in the court or not? Standing Council Water Resource for 4 and 5 extra copies, 2 days. Is RM Das or any of his? Oh, Jay Gogoi, I think. Jay Gogoi, Miss Jay Gogoi. Sir, extra copies.
Obliged.
Item 16.
Matter has become infectious.
Mr. Dotto,
I'm for,
Sri S. Hock, learned counsel for the petitioner submits that by flux of time, the matter has become infructuous. Also, our Sri A.K. Dotto, learned CGC. Writ petition is accordingly dismissed as infructuous.
obliged.
Item 17.
May I please, sir? My lord petitioner, before your lordship are the local resident of the area, my lord, particular area, for private respondent number 5, my lord, erected multi-story building. As a result, my lord, it has caused obstruction and free movement is been obstructed. To that effect, my lord, initially GMC authority has issued notice that your lordship will see at page 13, annexure 2,
Yes.
to that very particular person, man.
If I may, my lord, my lord, there has been some subsequent development in this matter. Hence, my lord, I seek for some time to file an additional affidavit.
What kind of development?
My lord, there has been a penalty imposed on us in regard to this, and we have paid the penalty. Now we await the occupancy certificate. Hence, my lord, some time may be given. We shall furnish it in the form of an affidavit.
These are all matters. When was this development had happened?
My lord, in this year.
My lord, apart from that, my lord, the private respondent, my lord, he filed an affidavit, my lord, suppression of the fact, my lord. They have approached to the civil court also. Civil court, my lord, I got the status. The case seems to be pending, my lord. If he has the 2 left. So, lordship, permit me, I can show, my.
Okay, you get the certificate. Okay. Heard.
Yeah.
Free J.I. Borvia, learned counsel for the petitioner. Para. What was your name?
G Imtiaz, man.
G. Imtiaz.
Yes.
Sri G. Imtiaz, learned counsel for respondent number 5, has however informed this court that there are certain developments, including grant of occupancy certificate on payment of certain penalty. Full stop.
My lord,
He
one
accordingly pressed for some time to place on record the said development.
My lord, in the meantime, my lord, let him apprise the honorable court what happened to the civil suit, my.
Since an issue of pendency of a civil suit on the same subject matter has also been raised on behalf of the petitioner, Sri Imtiaz, the learned counsel, would also apprise this court regarding the status of the same on the next date.
Title suit number 32/18.
Civil suit being, title suit being TS?
32/18.
32/18. List on, we give a date. Today's 11th. We'll have it on 23rd.
Well, after that matter, 24th or 25th.
25th, 26th, 25th.
Plus.
Deeply.
Yes.
Yes, Kondokar, what is
My lord, here the petitioner done some work, my lord. It is the affidavit.
What is the subject matter?
Subject matter. Non-payment.
Non-payment. All matters, Mr. Bhuya.
We will need some time to reconstruct our file. Not that may be given considering it's an old matter, but we will reconstruct the file and then we have to communicate.
Though
with the
this matter is pending since the year 2017, Sri M. Bhuya, learned counsel appearing for the Public Works Department submits that the brief is misplaced and is required to be reconstructed. Full stop para. Under those circumstances, time of 2 weeks is granted to enable such reconstruction. Full stop. List after 2 weeks.
Much obliged, my lord.
Item 20 and 21.
Yes, what is this?
Lordship, 2 lakh later on they have paid, my lord. The last time there 1 2 lakh.
Yes, check has bounced.
Later on they have paid, my lord.
Another check, Lord.
Without by transferring in my account directly, my lord, without paying any check. My lord, rest of the amount paid, they are required to pay, my lord.
Now I'm entitled, my lord, 15,62,321.
This court has been apprised that an amount of rupees 2 lakh has been transferred to the bank account of the petitioner. For para. Ms. Gogoi, the learned counsel appearing for the ASTC, submits a praise for some more time so as to enable further payment. Para. List on 23rd of October, by which time the corporation is to make.
Department has paid 3 months time.
No, you're not 3 months. Corporation would make further payments and apprise about the same. Fixing a date, 23rd October.
21 also same, my lord.
Okay, 21, same. 21, 2 lakhs pays or not? What?
No payment.
21, it's not.
In
nothing.
20 items, 2 lakhs has been issued, has been bounced,
So
then
petitioner number 2 has received 46,19,755. Only 6,44,000.
In 21,
Petitioner number.
in 21.
Yes, sir.
item number 21.
Yes, 21. In 21.
Okay, 21 or উপরখানে লিখিবা 21 লিখিবা Miss J. Gogoi, learned counsel for the ASTC, has submitted that a substantial amount has already been paid to the petition.
Yes.
Puts the para list on 23rd, along with census.
The remaining balance amount 23,32,547.
She says 6 lakhs.
No, my lord, I think they are miscalculated.
Okay, we have not said anything.
My lord. High level.
22.
Non-payment of contractual.
Lordship, may I please, before submitting my learned pen, 2 days ago, I have filed a petition opposition.
In this case,
In this case, Lordship.
okay, get it on record. We'll have it on Monday next.
I have also not received
Okay.
today.
T.R. Google and the State Council submits that the affidavit in opposition is being filed today. Full stop. Para. List on Monday, List on 16th, along with the affidavit.
My name may be reflected in the post.
You are appearing for whom?
Assam State Housing Board. Lord.
Acha,
Standing
standing
council.
council, no koriba, GA no koriba. T.R. Google, Standing Council, Assam State Housing Board.
Lord.
Last koba, name of Sri Gogoi be reflected in the court list.
Last slide.
Lordship, our affidavit is on the way, Lordship. We'll be able to file it tomorrow, Lord.
Okay, file it Monday?
Monday.
Okay.
Not Monday, my lord, it may be Wednesday.
Wednesday, okay. Sri I. Borthakur, learned counsel appearing for the Excise Department, submits that the affidavit would be filed by tomorrow. Full stop. Para. As agreed to by the learned counsel for the parties, list on Wednesday along with the affidavit. Wednesday date diba 18.
Okay. 24 to 26.
In this same matter, my lord, already pleadings are exchanged, my lord. I am fairly reply also. I am for the petitioner here. In all the 3 cases, my lord.
Subject matter?
Subject matter regarding my lord,
Allotment
of my lord mining contract. Mining contract, my lord. In all the 3 cases, I am the highest bidder and my lord, there is a stay order operating, my lord. And in fact, in 2 cases, my lord, private respondent did not appear.
Mr. Ahmed for private respondent?
Only one.
Okay, you have filed your affidavit?
Yes, all things are complete.
All the pleadings are completed, my lord. It's for hearing, my lord, final hearing, my lord.
No, my lord, when this came to this stop, that is why there is no order is there.
The interim was that he filed an application for vacating, that was rejected.
That is why, my lord, let not the matter, my lord.
If both the parties are ready, we don't, both the parties.
He also ready.
No, not in
My
three
friend
matters.
also ready. But I don't know why. Then
Mr.
lord,
Mohanty does not seem that he is ready.
No, my lord, there are three matters, my lord, in our affidavit in reply probably not net there. My lord, that's why I'm submitting the
He was
next.
busy with motions. He's not
Basically,
interested in admission.
but we're submitting, my lord, there is but there is
Mr. Mohanty, if you are agreeing, we can have it now or any other date whenever it
No,
suits
all
you.
that three, my lord, will be double.
two cases we have no objection, two cases they can.
Three, same petitioner. What is the
No,
problem?
petition was same, different mahal, different respondent.
Two cases we have no.
Two of the respondents are not even contending, not
My lord,
contesting.
my
So
lord.
what is the problem?
No, my lord, in my case,
Two
my lord,
cases
no
walk
problem, but
over.
I have
Two cases walk over.
walk off,
One case
One
contest.
case may be taken.
my lord. My lord, he froze then, my lord, yes, I am ready. I am not,
No,
it's
that
not
if-
that, my lord,
No,
because,
if my friend is not ready, I am not taken. I am not taken.
because,
Now he is not ready.
now he is not,
Okay, Tuesday next
my lord.
or tomorrow, whenever.
Tomorrow is second half, no problem.
Tuesday next.
No, tomorrow second half, my lord, he can, if he agree, my lord, I can take it.
I have.
You are not always there. In this case, stay order is there, therefore you are there. Next case, when you are here, you will not be there. Generally. Whenever, whatever suits you. Tomorrow, Tuesday, whenever.
Okay. That is, after all, my lord, he is the main man, my lord, who has to argue. And his convenience is required.
You are the highest bidder.
I am the highest.
Regarding settlement of what?
Settlement of, my lord, Mahal, sand and gravel Mahal.
Sand Mahal. And what is the bid of Mr. Ahmed?
Mr. Ahmed is, my lord, is defined is more than 2 crores, my lord.
2 crores.
No.
2 crores.
In fact, he did more than 2 crores.
2 crores. Yes, difference is, my lord. Yes. Sorry, I offered 2 crores 68 lakhs.
He bid 2 crores.
And he no, not 40. Oh, yes, difference is 46 lakhs difference. He offered, my lord, 2 crore 22 lakhs.
Why it is not given to you?
My lord,
Why it is
my
not
lord, that
given?
document has not been submitted. That is
Your
their-
document.
That,
What document?
labor license, my lord. But it was submitted, it was in the record.
Subsequent. Later on. Not labor license as well as license, contract license.
That is the contract.
And those are submitted.
Contract license is dated when? Is it dated after the last date or?
No, before that.
Oh, it's only the question
No,
of
my lord, what happened, my lord? In fact, my lord, his license also not correct, my lord. His, my lord, after the, my lord, final bid, my lord, he has been, his is accepted, why not us, my lord? That is the case, my lord. And that was already heard, my lord, in that point of view. And 3 grounds, my lord, your lordship, my lord, my case is.
Now is it running?
No, nobody running.
This license was issued on 8/5 tender
21. We did not have a license
As per
then.
this,
My lord.
52 is his license. That on he accepted. And he stated also.
I later on I submitted renewal one, my lord. Not the original one I have submitted, but renewal one, my lord, will take time. That's why, my lord. But before the giving settlement, before the final order of the approval of the
Renewal original was up to 12/10/2015. Like he renewed it on 2015. Then
what appeal?
yes,
At that time, you are not eligible. You did not have a license. How could you have participated?
I have license, my lord.
License got expired in 15.
Yes, my lord. License, but that was no.
What
That
is
was
the
continuously-
status of our expired license?
But it was
Can
submitted.
you go to the driver car and having an expired license? No, I have one.
No, already
expired, doesn't matter.
Already renewal was there, my lord.
Renewal was in 2023.
No, it was continuing, but that year, last year, my lord, renewal and
When did you apply for renewal?
my lord, I applied for renewal, my lord, before the submission, my lord, of the tender, and I was submitted, my lord, before approval, they have accepted, my lord. And in fact, my lord, his financial soundness certificate in my lord, even after my lord passing the order. That is, he's not been
But if
answered.
eligibility is questioned by the department, it will go into the root. If the rejection is on eligibility,
Pramanic.
Mr. Nayak, what do you say?
We rejected on the grounds of shortfall of the.
Shortfall of document, including license.
Yes.
Okay.
Up to 22, my renewal is there, my lord. Your lordship kindly see.
No, he says still after 15 there was no renewal.
No, my lord, up to 22 it was there. My lord, that had received they have, my lord. That's why record is, my lord, let them produce the record, my lord. And when I submitted our renewals are signed license, my lord, they accept it, my lord. Then in case of my lord, they have, my lord, if they say that my license was, my lord, afterward, then why they have accepted financial soundness certificate which is issued by the respondent, private respondent, which is.
They submitted, we accepted it, but it was subsequent to opening of the channel.
Yes. And other two grounds are not valid, my lord. Expense certificate I have not. There is no question of giving expense certificate, if any.
But documents have to be submitted. It is the law before on or before the last date.
Yes, my lord. That is true, my lord. But before approval, I have, my lord, before approval of the, then, my lord, why that,
on or before the
then
last
why
date of
that the private respondent who has also given for afterward, who is been accepted? Private respondent, my lord.
I submitted my license at the time.
No, financial
soundness.
Financial soundness. Financial soundness.
That was issued in when after the last date of submission, my lord. Last day of submission, I think. Wait,
Expense certificate. We clearly mentioned we are not hiding anything. Because
Okay.
did not have taken any
Okay,
action.
Mr. Mahanta, Tuesday, bring the records, please. Okay. Heard Sri T.J. Mahanta, Learned Senior Counsel for the petitioner assisted by Sri S. Along. You're S. Along? S. Along. Also heard Sri P. Nayak, Learned Standing Counsel, BTC.
Lordship.
Whereas Sri J. Ahmed, Learned Counsel, is present for the respondent number 8 in WPC 3044 of 2023. Eta order, tinta. Para. Considering the subject matter of the writ petition, which is in connection with settlement of Mahal, MHL capital, huh? And there is a stay order operating, list for admission hearing on 17th September.
All the three matters, my they would have passed earlier, still continue.
Interim order passed earlier to interim order passed earlier to continue till the next date of listing.
Item 28 and 29.
And this matter pertaining to assessment for unauthorized use of electricity under section 126 of the electricity method. The petitioner has filed an appeal before the appellate authority, my lord. The appellate authority has rejected. I have alleged still that the order here, my lord.
You filed affidavit?
Inspection I awaited back.
You filed the affidavit?
Inspection I awaited. After that, we have.
What is your name?
W.
Sri W. Ahmed, Learned Counsel appearing for the APDCL, submits that instructions are still awaited, full stop para. On his request, matter is adjourned to be listed on. Listed after 3 weeks to enable obtaining of instructions / filing of affidavit position.
My lord, can you fix the date?
List on 3 weeks, no, 4 weeks. List on 23rd of October. After the vacation, immediately. 23rd, no, 25th, 23rd, only fixed. 25th of October.
Item 30.
Yes, can say lordship, if board has approved it, lordship, the minus has not come out. Lordship. So if he wants, lordship can record board has approved the amount, lordship.
Last occasion also, that was on 2/9.
Lordship can record it. We'll pay after coming out of minus. So
Shri
if
P.
you can
Sharma,
wait-
Learned Standing Council, AFDC, in continuation of his submission made on the last date, has submitted that the approval has been given by the board and he is waiting for, and the minutes are to be recorded. Full stop para. On request, the matter is adjourned to be listed on
10 days, Lord.
on 28th, 20 September. We are giving you more time.
Lordship, it may be the last chance, Your Lordship,
Oh,
because
we'll
in
pay.
so many occasions they have taken time.
We will remember this, 29.
I pay. Everything.
29.
Procedural problem.
28th of September, 20.
Item 34.
There is another petition, I think, for same tender matter.
So that's what is the subject matter?
Lordship, we have challenged the tender issued by the respondent authorities on the ground that it is in violation with the Assam Service Procurement Rule.
21.
Yes.
Yes,
There are
sir.
certain
What is the
clauses
other,
by
what is
which
the
the-
other petition?
Lordship, the other petition,
P527.
It is submitted that there is another petition on the same subject
Yes.
matter. WPC 3520,
27.
3527 of 2024.
Yes, yes.
List,
Lordship, can it be next week? Lordship?
yes,
Some
list,
urgency we have.
list along with so and so on 20th, 20. Or we can have it on 18th September.
Lordship, can it be on a hearing? The Lordship, the matter can be disposed of. They have already filed their affidavit.
Wednesday,
Wednesday. Obliged, Lordship.
18th.
Obliged.
Item 61. Proceedings.
Yes.
My case is very simple because I is the license holder of that chairperson of that Fishery Samavai Committee under Procedural Samavai Committee. And I have been running the shop since.
Even today, this
Today's
Mr.
also
Musari is
happened
not
with
there. He was there in the morning. Please call Mr. R.K. Musari. I think he was the counsel.
Yes.
He was there in the morning. We did not know this matter was listed today. He had appeared for BTC. Madam, BTC matter. One occasion you said that your colleague was appearing. Thereafter matter was called upon on 2 occasions. Nobody was there. This morning, Mr. Musari was there in the court. If you can call him, otherwise you have to you have to appear. Just call him. Yes. After a while, Mr. Sharma. Please call him, otherwise you'll have to take charge. None appears for the petitioner on call. Whereas as anyone NCHAC, NF Railway, NCHAC. Who appears for NCHAC? C. Sharma. Mr. Bokolian. NC Hills, who appears? C. Sharma. Huh? No, not Karbi Anglong. Huh? Adam Das. A. Khonikor, Adam Das, and C. Sharma also, I think. Khonikor. Nobody is there. None appears for the parties on call. Even on the last 2 occasions, there was no representation on behalf of the petitioners. In fact, when the matter was listed on the last occasion, that is 9/9/2024, this court had passed the following order, 9/9 court koriba. Para. In view of the above, the writ petition is dismissed due to want of prosecution.
Again, 64 to 69.
Mr. Das, you appear for NCHC? None appears for a petitioner, whereas Sri RM Das is present, standing counsel NCHC is present. Dismiss for default. 2 occasions we waited. Last matter. Okay. Next. None appears for the petitioners on call. Petitioner likhiba, video hearing hobo, common order hobo. Even on the last occasion, whereas Sri A. Ali, the standing counsel, ECI, Election Commission of India, is present. Even on the last occasion, there was no representation on behalf of the petitioner. And on the submission, and the submission of Sri Ali was recorded in the following manner. 9/9/2024, record korijiba. Para. In view of the aforesaid development regarding the institution of FT cases in respect of the petitioner, there no effective purpose would be served by pendency of this writ petition. Full stop. Accordingly, the same is closed. Eta order diba. So what I have, petitioners will in data is. Okay. The written instructions dated 31/10/2018 placed on record by Sri Ali is placed before this court by Sri Ali is made part of the records.
Item 78.
None appear for the petitioner on call, whereas Sri R. Gogoi, the Learned Counsel, is present for the Forest Department. Para, in the interest of justice, list after 2 weeks.
71.
For the time being, my lord. Time being. Is coming.
What is the matter about?
Okay. Matter to be decided regarding tender clause. It will take not late. It will take less time, Lord.
2 minutes time. 2 minutes time will become coming.
Okay, after a while.
Hello?
After a while.
Yes. Coming.
PT test, sir.
Petition, sir.
After a while. Wait for some time.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Das, waiting for you. What is the matter about?
We are seeing flood inside the court premises also.
Flood?
Staircase. Is there different atmosphere outside different atmosphere? Hello, dear Lordship, will kindly see 2 conditions of the contract. NIT. 1.
You file affidavit, Mr. Sharma?
Law point, Lordship. Not inclined to file.
Who is
law
2
point. I
and
have
3?
record- I
This
have
is
brought
the, I
record.
think, 4th NIT they have issued.
Who
with
is
the
2
same
and, who is
condition.
2 and 3?
First
Two
NIT, your
No,
Lordship.
no,
will
Mr.
kindly
Das,
see-
who are 2 and 3?
I am represent.
No, they have filed affidavit. One affidavit has been filed by 2 and 3.
No, I have filed one affidavit regarding as required by the court, Lordship. But not on
One
factual.
affidavit is there by them. Now, one part, I think they've
I'm
taken
represent-
care of on the, because your Lordship will kindly see page 24. This is NIT issued on 2/5/22. And the condition which we are challenging is at page 29. 4.8 and 13.1. 4.1 here, it says if a bidder society submits tenders for different fishery, but only one fishery will be settled
At
on
page
29.
4.8.
4.8. So one person, he cannot go for a second tender. And your lordship
Please
says-
read, if a bidder
Yes.
submits tenders for different fishery, but only one fishery
will be settled. So he is the settlement holder of one fishery, so he will not be able to contest in the process. The lordship has said, there is a judgment which has taken. I could not find it, my lord, but my learned friend has found out something. Maligaon Govindapur fishery.
I think so. I think, was Mr. Das appearing? Didas.
Didas, yes.
I think that is the case.
So that he takes care of that.
Which
And-
paragraph, madam?
Paragraph 20.
Please read.
The relevant is this, if the petitioner society was held eligible and was indeed settled with the fishery in question on earlier occasion, there is no scope for rejecting the bid of the petitioner on this cited. Lordship.
Okay.
This is what, second is this, my lord.
That is already decided.
That is already decided.
Maligaon
And by
Govindapur.
their action also it has been decided because they have opened the fishery, tender subsequently. Subsequently, they have opened the tender. Now the question comes, my lord, first tender, my lord, withdraws. Whether the second highest tender, that is the petitioner, whether he will be settled at a price by the first tender. So that is the issue to be decided. What I am trying to show by showing this page, they have issued 4 NITs, I think 4 or 5 NITs, and they have withdrawn. They could not act upon. Because of these 2 conditions, interfered with the process of settlement. So this also your lordship will kindly see, 13.1, page 29. As per condition number 2.8, if the highest responsive bidder has withdrawn, as per condition number 2.8, the second highest bidder can be given settlement at the rate offered by the first highest bidder. Otherwise, the corporation will have the right to issue fresh. So this fresh NIT they are issuing on the last occasion, as per your lordship's order 19/7/24. They have opened the tender where petitioner's tender was also open. And they, so this NIT was withdrawn. Your lordship will kindly note this only. Then subsequently, another tender was issued on 34, page 34.
2/5/22 was withdrawn.
Withdrawn. Because of those 2 conditions, there were.
Withdrawn, then whatever
Then
thereafter.
page 34, another tender was issued. This was also challenged by us, but ultimately they have withdrawn.
34. 11/8.
Page 11/8. Same
Yes.
condition. We challenged it. And ultimately this was also withdrawn. Then again another NIT, page 40.
40.
40. Relevant will be at page 46. Condition number
What is
4.
the date?
Date is 19/9/22.
Third NIT.
Third NIT.
Yes, what happened?
Now, this is also, I think, withdrawn. Same condition, they have withdrawn.
Withdrawn.
Yes, everywhere we participated. Then This, the government has also filed affidavit there, page 63, your lordship will get it.
Now, what is the issue then?
The
now?
issue is this, well, first, now because they have allowed us.
Now, third NIT also withdrawn.
Yes.
Thereafter,
Well, government has filed one affidavit, your lordship will kindly see the government stand. That is why.
no,
I'm-
after withdrawal, what is the grievance now?
No, now again, another NIT is there.
Where?
At page 75.
Okay.
What I was trying to show, in the third NIT, government has filed an affidavit. And the government stand in the matter.
75, fourth NIT.
Fourth NIT.
Dated
9/12/20.
9/12/23.
20. So there they also, my lord.
Same clause.
Same clause.
Now you are aggrieved by those clauses.
No. Now there is an order passed by your lordship, this honorable court, 19/7/24. To finalize the settlement within 20 days from today in favor of G Das if we accept it. Now they have opened the tender. One G Das was the highest tenderer.
Page.
This is an order passed by this court.
The date, sorry, date.
19/7/24.
19.
So they have ultimately opened my tender also.
Just a minute, please. 19/7.
Yes.
20.
4.
Yes.
19/7/24. To finalize the settlement within 20 days from today in favor of G Das, because he was the highest tenderer, if he accepts it, and if he does not accept it, my lord, it will require adjudication. The question is, my lord, if the highest tenderer doesn't accept it, whether the second highest tenderer can be settled at a rate given by the highest.
Are they insisting? What do you want?
No, my lord, I should be settled with my rate. Because I have given a particular quoted sum within my financial capacity. If the past tenderer, my lord, he has given some security amount, his security amount will go. So if they want to protect that, I think it is here 2 lakhs or some, my lord, some amount given by the first tenderer, that amount will go. So if I am the second highest tenderer, so I should be settled at the rate given by me, my lord. Why should I accept the rate given by the first highest tenderer, which I will not be able to respect? My rate is about 33 lakhs for 7 years, and their rate is about 40 lakhs. The record will only 40 lakhs for 7. So now they are saying that you give 40 lakhs, then only will give you settlement. If this is, my lord, applied in all the tender process, the tender, my lord, the process will collapse. It's not done. Yes, the authority has the power not to accept, but they cannot force us to accept the rates given by the first tender. In this case, my lord, they have done the process for four times.
Yes.
Go to page number 49. I'm reading the vernacular, but English is something different.
49.
49. 13.1 as well, they are telling you. নিবিদাৰ যোগ্যতাৰ মাপকাঠি নম্বৰ 2.8 অনুসৰি সকলো দিশৰ পৰা শুদ্ধ বুলি বিবেচিত উচ্চ নিৰীক্ষৰ নিবিদাকাৰী 2.9 অনুসৰি বঞ্চিত হলে উচ্চ নিৰীক্ষতে দ্বিতীয়
Here for AFDC or fishery?
Court lot.
No, here in this case.
Here in this case, AFDC.
AFDC.
But I'm representing the Fishery Department also. The stand is that
Fishery Department is also a party here.
Yes.
Okay.
But Fishery Department cannot say anything because of the full bench judgment. They have barred Fishery Department to say anything regarding settlement matter in AFDC. by full bench judgment.
Yes. Harriet Ablong.
Harriet Ablong, I have the record, so this part. নিবিদার মাত্রা অনুসারে উচ্চ নিরীক্ষা তৃতীয়
Yes,
স্থানে নিবিদার
reading
0.1 lot. I'm reading vernacular lot.
Yes, yes.
উচ্চ নিরীক্ষা নিবিদার তৃতীয় স্থানে নিবে ইচ্ছা করিল। That is wish lordship. That is nothing written in the translation. ইচ্ছা করিলে প্রথম স্থান নিবিদাকারী নিরীক্ষত কর্তন লব পাৰিব অন্যথা পুনঃনিবিদা আহ্বান কৰাৰ অধিকাৰ নিগমৰ কৰ্তৃপক্ষৰ থাকিব। So near lordship, I have the record also. After passing of the order lordship, passed by the honorable, this is the last date lordship, he has
On 19/7/2024.
he has gone to the authority, but he has considered all the clauses lord by signing in the documents lordship, but he has not given any objection regarding any of the clauses put forward by the APC in the record. So lordship, I am not insisting it, but yes, on record lordship, he has considered on record by signing. That is the issue lordship.
But four times you have failed to settle the.
Lordship, here lordship, one stick lordship, there was stay order operating lordship. During that process, due to some lapses of the officials concerned, or in some cases lordship, these were being filed lordship, and withdrawn lordship. That's the reason we have withdrawn in some cases lordship. By mistake lordship, tender was being floated lordship. After the order lordship, he has signed considered all the. Getting other clause lordship, whether
Why are you challenging 12.1? Mr. Das?
12.1, I mean, same condition, my lord, it is number is different.
No, in the prayer it is 12.1.
Yes, number is different, same condition.
No, in the prayer, come to page 20. Page 20 of the prayer.
Wrongly.
It should be 13.1, I think.
My lord, your lordship, can you see page 77?
77.
Now it has become 3.8 and 12.1.
77.
It should be 30.8.
3.8. Any person is also there.
Now we are really concerned with which tender notice?
14
of 2023.
Yes. So there the clause number is different, I think 3.8.
14 of 2020.
3.8, page 77 and 12.1. That Assamese version, your lordship will get it at page 85, 3.8.
85.
Yes. Here number has become different. 3.8, page 85.
Yes.
Same condition. Here number and page 90, my lord, 12.1, same condition. Here the number is changed. This NIT is the number.
Okay. In different tender notices, Conditions are the same, but the numbers are the
Numbers are-
split. Okay.
10.
We are concerned with 4 of 2023, so the
Yes.
12.1 and
Yes.
13.1 is the impugned
Yes.
tender clause, which you are concerned with.
My lord, only one aspect of the matter I'd like to show, my lord. Lordship has patiently seen everything, my lord. Page 65,
6.5.
63. This is the government affidavit on earlier in connection with NIT dated 19/9/22, which was challenged in WPC 6637/20.
6039.
No, 6637/22.
No, this affidavit was filed on 6039.
Yes. This affidavit, 65 page.
Page 63, it starts at 63.
Yes. Then.
It has been filed on 6039 earlier.
Yes. 6039.
Yes.
Sorry.
22. What do you want to show from here?
This page 65, middle portion, my lord, second, fourth sentence, I think.
Yes.
But instead of granting settlement of the fishery in his favor, the corporation invited fresh tenders by issue of NIT on the ground that the petitioner society has already been settled with another fishery in the same district under the corporation. The lordship has taken care of
Yes,
this,
yes,
and
yes.
thus, in terms of clause 4.8 of the NIT, which stipulates that one fishery will be settled with one bidder society in the interest of fishery community. The government respondent is of the view that there is no such provision in Assam Fishery Rules 1953 prohibiting settlement of more than one fishery with a bidder society. This is in respect of that your lordship has already taken care of by judgment. Second, my lord, the deponent 2, my lord, Roman 2, the deponent says that a fishery society can operate as per area of operation mentioned in the registration certificate issued by competent authority of cooperative society, and as per section 7 of the Cooperative Societies Act, there shall not be more than one society in one area unless a second society is allowed by register of cooperative society. Some under the exceptional circumstances. Thus, the fishery cooperative society can't operate beyond its area of operation, and such a society is normally limited within the district. The government respondent is of the view that if a fishery falls within area of operation of a bidder society, the same should be considered same in connection with 4.1. Now, as regard 13.1 of the NIT regarding settlement of a fishery with a higher bid of another society on withdrawal of such bid, the government normally follows the instructions of the Civil Vigilance Commissioner, the Government of India, circular dated 3/2007, dated so which generally does not permit award of a contract or lease through negotiation, which often lead to corruption. Thus, government, while settling such 50% fishery, such circumstances follows the guidelines of CVC. So that CVC guidelines is at page 69. It doesn't say anything, my lord, but this is what they follow. It normally in fishery settlement also, my lord, if the first tenderer withdraws, his security goes, and the second tenderer is given the. This is what the procedure they follow. But yes, I repeat, my lord, yes, they can withdraw. But how many times you will keep withdrawing? And can they force the second highest bidder to accept at the rate given by the first time? So my submission, my humble submission is that, my lord, they, as per my lord, normal tender process, my lord, if the first tenderer doesn't accept it, the second tenderer has to be given. Unless, my lord, the authority decides that this rate is very less, and we cannot accept. This they have done fourth time, third time. So I leave it to them. But if they cannot force us, so they will have to go for again tender. They cannot force us to have the rate of the second, first.
Yes, yes.
A lot of kindly go through that affidavit shown by one learned senior counsel, the earlier affidavit. Yeah, I don't think it's a relevant factor, Lordship. There are two reasons are there, due to full bench judgment, and regarding, if we consider this affidavit also, finally go to page number 67, Lord, of their affidavit.
Page
67.
of which affidavit?
Earlier affidavit, my learned senior counsel is referring to.
That has just been read.
Lordship, here the government, while settling 60% fishery, it is being, AFDC is not a 60% fishery. We are not, AFDC is not as part of government, Lordship. Finally go there. Hey, look. Judgment is just. We go to para number 23, Lord. Regarding that affidavit not to be considered, Lord, in earlier part, Lord. Judging file. Now no affidavit. I'm sending the now the role of the fishery department, 10 of the fishery department, 20, para number 23, Lord. May I read, Lordship?
Just a minute, please. Page?
Para 23, Lord.
23.
22.
Yes.
Lordship, considering the aims and objectives of the MOU of AFDC and other notification regarding the transfer vesting of fisheries to AFDC and the language of subclause 3 Roman 2 of Rule 8 of the fishery rules, we are of the considered view that the AFDC which have been transferred or vested with AFDC shall be managed by the AFDC, and the state government shall have no power or jurisdiction to interfere in the management of these fisheries till the fisheries remain with the AFDC. As quoted above, the government has power to take back the fisheries from the AFDC. So, government, in any cases, Lordship, government has not ever commented in this peculiar, in this only I find in this case, Lordship, government has somehow in our later part no stand, this stand is being taken. Lordship can help it. Because earlier equipment which is being disposed of. So that may not be considered in this equity, that affidavit.
This is the fishery which has been transferred to FDC.
Yes. State government never say anything. I have disposed more in around 300 cases it's been disposed of. In these cases, state government has not said anything in any fishery. This officer may not evading of the fact that if it later been withdrawn, Lordship, so clarification in that came, Lord.
No, so see, how do you resolve the issue?
Okay.
See, you may cite justification that when the first bidder declines or when his bid is cancelled, then you can offer the second bidder the rate which the first bidder had offered. That you have said that may be in consonance with public interest, but this process has been going on for the fourth occasion.
Lordship, here, Lordship, the earlier petition, earlier tender process was not withdrawn fourth time, Lordship, because due to our fault, department's fault, Lordship, during the operation of the state, Lordship, we have given the tender, Lord. So we subsequently withdrawn, Lord. So this was a misunderstanding from the official concern, Lordship, and some due to lack of staff, Lordship, that's the reason. So it goes on. And here, that is the reason. And again, Lordship, regarding that clause, Lordship, I leave it to your Lordship that first bid, one bidder having settlement, not taking part in the second bid.
That we have already held in Malegor, I think.
Yes, Lord, I leave it to your Lordship. I have, regarding this part, Lordship, we have only wished, if you wish, Lord. And yes, only wish. We have not forced him. We will not, there's forfeit their this money also, our AMD also, nothing will do, Lord. So, Lordship, it will jeopardize all our system, Lord. Around 150 fisheries has been settled during this period, 2 years. We'll take back first Lordship, go give in the first, second, we give second. That's my humble submission that Lordship, I mean, we may be allowed to go for a retender, Lordship, because it is the only few bills are there to be settled, Lordship. All are being put under done. So in the interest of revenue also, Lordship, and it's only one bill, Lordship. We have settled 150 bills. We are getting revenue also. That is not an issue. Revenue is not an issue. But giving a precedent is also an issue for us, Lord.
You have settled 150 numbers of bills.
Yes, Lord. More than 150 during this long, all 105 bills, just PPP mode was cancelled, Lord. 105 bills. That is being upheld by the Supreme Court, that is sorted, Lord. Earlier also only direct settlement were not to. Yep. We have 195, 185 bills. Lord.
Okay.
Apply. It's my apply.
But the lordship would kindly take into consideration the paragraph, chapter 3 of paragraph 31 of the full bench judgment, which says that the cooperative society should be given preference. Here, the first tender is Mr. G. Das, is an individual. Paragraph 3, last part
Of the
full bench judgment.
paragraph?
Paragraph 31, P. While laying down the guidelines or resolution, the spirit
31.
of the fishery rules may be given due weightage considering.
Just a minute.
Fishery rules, so they should sit down and
Just a
make
minute.
guidelines.
Guideline number?
P, my lord, 31 P.
That is 26.
My lord. May I hand over the copy, my lord?
Now we have. You are holding GLR or GLT?
Yeah.
Hmm?
SPC only.
And-
Here, go ahead.
Okay, doesn't matter. This paragraph is 26. The paragraph number differs, doesn't matter.
Yes,
26.3.
yes. I mean, cooperative society should be given preference. If it is a cooperative society, they have 100% fishermen. How they will sustain with one fishery? And that also to a rate given by an individual. This, no guidelines has been formed by them for the purpose of giving preference to the cooperative.
While laying down the guidelines of the spirit of fisher. Preference.
Subject to what your lordship may say, but my opinion should be, if a direction goes to the authority to consider the petitioner's tender in the light of the judgment passed by the full bench for and
No, see, giving preference and forcing them to accept a particular rate
no,
are different
not
matters.
forcing that matter. They will have to give it at my rate because we have 100 people.
No, whether they are agreeable to of a rate which is
So
not up
they-
to their
unless the
expectation.
Guidelines is given from this court, they will not do it. They are not distinguishing between an individual and a cooperative.
No, the question of preference will come when other things are at par.
But other things, the other thing is that single person.
No,
Single
when
person
suppose
giving a
single
highest rate.
person he quotes a particular rate and your rate is also the same, then the question of preference will come.
That is there, my lord, but at the same time, my lord, here, if the first highest tender is not accepted, so they will have to consider my case in the light of, my lord, because the cooperative society has got a If the first tender has already, so I'm no longer in.
What is the fate of the first, what has happened? So far as the for highest tenderer was concerned, what had happened actually?
Actually, he refused to take lot.
He declined. He declined.
Declined. But regarding.
After declination, what steps did you take?
But we approach the court.
No. After his declination against him, did you take any action?
No, Lordship, there is a court direction. If he to take Lordship, then we have to take the leave of the.
That we know. That we have seen it. That direction is the order of 19/7/2024. But what did you take any action against the highest so-called highest bidder who had declined? Forfeiture of EMD.
Now, as of now, Lordship, there is no clauses in the NIT, Lordship. We are.
But forfeiture of EMD
Forfeiture, yes, we have forfeited.
You have forfeited.
Yeah. 2 lakh rupees around. Okay, here, minor reply, Lordship, regarding the full bench judgment. Para number 5, Lordship, of that clause, last part. Full bench judgment. During the course of the hearing, copies of the resolution adopted by AFTC in its meeting dated 31/3/94 were produced before us, and the state resolution provided that the settlement is to be made for a period of ranging from 5 to 10 years, and it should be done by way of tender, and that to the highest bidder. That bidder includes the men and society, both shall lot. Highest bidder lot. He has not stated society lot. We have forfeited that.
EMD forfeited.
Forfeited. We are formulating stringent rules, Lordship, now onwards. Next.
The present dispute raised in this petition filed under Article 226 of the Constitution of India is with regard to settlement of a fishery named Singra Bill, SINGRA Bill, BWL, in the district of Borpeta. Full stop. Para. The case in hand has a checkered history. Full stop. So far as the aforesaid fishery is concerned, comma, at various times, comma, tender process were initiated wide NIT dated 2/5/2022, comma, 11/8/2022 and 19/9/2022. Full stop. The said NIT had certain clauses which prohibits settlement of more than one fishery with a single bidder, and as per the other clause, comma, if the bid of the first highest bidder is cancelled, comma, the second highest bidder would be entitled to get the settlement at the rate quoted by the first highest bidder. Full stop. The aforesaid, yes.
Sorry, ma'am. 12.1 condition. That's an arbitrary condition. That's a
The aforesaid clauses where the subject matter of challenge filed by the petitioner in WPC in 3 numbers of writ petitions, namely 5442 of 2022, comma, 6039 of 2022 and 6637 of 2022. Full stop. However, since the tender process were cancelled, comma, the aforesaid issues could not be adjudicated. Full stop. It is also averred that so far as WPC 6637 of 2022 is concerned, comma, this court had passed an order dated 30/9/2022, whereby the petitioner was allowed to take part in the tender process. Full stop. However, during the pendency of the writ petition, comma, even the said tender process, same tender was cancelled. Full stop. The subsequent writ appeal 450 of 2023 preferred by the petitioner was also disposed of on 19/12/2023 as infructuous. Subsequent thereto, comma, a fresh tender notice number 14 of 2023, is it 14? 14 of 2023 was issued on 9/12/2023. Full stop. The said notice also contained the same clauses which have been numbered as 3.8 and 12.1. Full stop. Ex parte petitioner, comma, both the aforesaid clauses are unreasonable and arbitrary and in violation of the constitutional provisions. Full stop. Under those circumstances, comma, the instant writ petition has been filed. Full stop, para. I have heard Sri B.D. Das, learned senior counsel, assisted by Ms. R. Deka for the petitioner. I have also heard Sri P. Sharma, learned standing counsel, AFDC, as well as for the Department of Fisheries. Para. Sri Das, the learned senior counsel, has submitted that though the offending clauses were the subject matter of challenge in the earlier writ petitions, comma, since the tender process were cancelled, comma, an adjudication could not be done, full stop. He submits that the clauses are absolutely unreasonable and arbitrary and violative of Article 14 of the Constitution of India, as well as Article 19(1)(g). Full stop. He submits that so far as the first clause restraining the settlement of more than one fishery with one bidder, one party, comma, the same has already been settled by this court in the judgment passed in the case of Malegar, Govindapur. What is it? You have the judgment copy? Reported in so and so, huh?
2021-5 GLT 107.
2021-5 GLT
107.
107.
Another judgment I will provide irrational and arbitrary.
Okay.
Because one cannot be forced to have a tender at a rate given by them.
He accordingly submits that there may not be any requirement for further adjudication so far as clause 3.8 is concerned. Full stop. So far as The other clause, namely 12.1, comma, it is the submission of the learned counsel that a bidder cannot be forced to accept a particular rate as it would affect the rights of the bidder to choose his own rate. Full stop. It is submitted that such an action, apart from being irrational, would also amount to a coercion to coercion upon the bidder to accept a rate which may not be viable to his projection. Full stop. Para. 3. Thus has also drawn the attention of this court to an order dated 19/7/2024 passed in these proceedings, as per which the tender process was directed to be finalized with the highest bidder, and if the same is declined, comma, the adjudication of this writ petition would be done. Full stop. It is submitted that pursuant to the said order, comma, the process was taken forward in which the highest bidder had declined. Full stop. It is the submission of the petitioner that once such
22(5) SCC.
yes,
Para 24.
once the highest bidder had declined, comma, the settlement should be given with the petitioner at the rate offered by him. Full stop. It is emphasized that on previous 3 occasions, the tender process was cancelled, and therefore, interest of justice would demand that the settlement be given in favor of the petitioner at the rate offered. Full stop. The senior counsel has also submitted that the petitioner, being a cooperative society, is entitled to certain preference both under the Act and as per the observations made by the Honorable Full Bench in the case of Messrs. 129 Haria Dablong ... reported in 2001 2 GLR 333. Full stop. In the aforesaid case, comma, the Honorable Full Bench, in the context of the preference to be given to the cooperative society, has laid down as follows: para 26 within bracket 3. Para per contra, comma, Sri P. Sharma, the learned standing counsel for the AFDC, learned standing counsel, has submitted that both the clauses impugned have been incorporated in the interest of public. Full stop. He, however, submits that he has also submitted that there are CVC guidelines. What about the other affidavit? That is yours then.
It is gone, Lordship, because it is in-depth affidavit, Lord. In-depth petition. It was been disposed of.
Okay.
But I'm not relying, we are relying on the, we are saying that.
But he has also submitted. He has also submitted that though the earlier processes, tender processes were withdrawn, comma, the same was not done on merits, but due to technical reasons, as due to inadvertence during the pendency of the stay order, comma, the tender process were initiated. Full stop. The learned counsel, standing counsel, has however submitted that so far as clause number 3.8 is 3.8 is concerned, comma, he would not make further submissions in view of the law laid down, in view of the judgment in the case of Malegar, Govindapur, full stop. However, comma, so far as clause 12.1 is concerned, comma, it is submitted that the department cannot be forced to accept a lower rate. And in any case, comma, it is only in respect of the present fishery that the settlement could not be completed. Whereas so far as more than 150 bills are concerned, comma, settlement has been done by following the same process. Full stop. He has also informed this court that when the highest bidder in this case had declined to accept the offer, comma, steps as per law have been taken, including forfeiture of the EMD. Full stop. He submits that the department may be allowed to go for a fresh process in case the petitioner declines to accept the rate of the highest bidder. He has also submitted that no coercion is put on the petitioner to accept the rate of the highest bidder, and it is only a choice given.
It was written to peace lot.
It is only a choice given. Full stop. Para. The rival submissions have been considered, duly considered, and the materials placed before the court, including the original records, have been perused. Para. Though it appears that prior to the present NIT number 14 of 2023, dated 9/12/2023, 3 earlier NITs were floated, comma, it has been clarified that the intervening NITs were issued due to inadvertence and were accordingly withdrawn. Full stop. This court has also noticed that so far as clause 3.8 is concerned, comma, the validity / legality of the same was the subject matter in the case of Malegar, Govindapur, in which such clause has been held to be unreasonable. Full stop. This court has not been informed of any further appeal being preferred in the said case, and therefore the said observation has attained finality. Full stop. So far as the remaining offending clause is concerned in the form of clause 12.1, comma, this court is of the view that when a highest tenderer declines, comma, the authority cannot be forced to accept a bid of the second highest bidder, which may not be viable. Full stop. The scope of forming a cartel would also arise if such a direction, if such a view is endorsed by this court. Full stop. At the same time, comma, the second highest bidder cannot be forced to accept the bid of the first highest bidder who had declined to accept the work, full stop, as informed, comma, the department, the corporation has taken steps in accordance with law, including forfeiture of the EMD, so far as the highest bidder in this case is concerned, who had declined to accept the offer. Full stop. The aspect of the observation of the Honorable Full Bench in the case of Haria Dablong Supra to give preference to a cooperative society has also been examined. Full stop. The question of preference would come when all other things are at par. Full stop. In any case, comma, in consonance with the objective of the statute, comma, the weightage which are to be given to a cooperative society and has been emphasized by the Honorable Full Bench that the same views, same benefits should also accrue should also be conferred or bestowed when such settlement is made by the corporation has already been laid down by the Honorable Full Bench. Full stop. In that view of the matter, comma, while it is held that the petitioner cannot be forced to accept the rate of the first highest bidder, comma, the department also cannot be given a direction to offer a rate of the second highest bidder if it is not viable to the department. Full stop. Accordingly, comma, the rate petition is disposed of by directing the corporation to take immediate steps for settlement of the fishery in question in accordance with law and the observations made in this order, as well as the law laid down in the case of Malegar, Govindapur.
And they can also taking into consideration earlier.
We cannot force them.
No, not force them.
No.
They can also consider.
If he says he can consider, we can pass. Otherwise, we cannot force. Okay, I think this will be okay. The records are handed over back.
Obliged.
Yes. Mr. Musari, it will be. You were the engaged standing counsel, you were not there on the last two occasions. One occasion you had taken time. No, in last two occasions also. Matter was called up.
I was in another court. Immediate after.
You should have some of your colleagues to represent the BTC. One of your colleagues said that you have been entrusted now. Yes, Mr. Sharma. What is the matter? Do you have the instructions?
Affidavit filed.
Affidavit filed. You're 2, 4, and 9.
Yeah. Latest instruction.
Where is Mr. Manan? Mr. Sharma at 2 o'clock? Are you available at 2 o'clock?
At 2.
Are you available at 2 o'clock? Yeah, okay, at 2 o'clock. Come at 2 o'clock.
Item 35 and 76.
But in this case, service is complete.
IA4,
I have for lordship an application for amendment of the cost title of the petition.
allowed.
No lordship, we have filed, but it was already respondent number 3 is appeared in the mean.
Okay.
So it was in fact,
Service is complete.
service is complete.
Who is appearing for R3? Anyone appearing for R3?
Yes, file up.
Item number? 35.
Pakalat number 5.
P. Goswami. H.K. Sharma. What is your name, madam?
P. Huzuri.
Miss P. Huzuri, learned counsel for the petitioner submits that service is complete and the matter be taken up for admission. Full stop. List for admission on Wednesday next. Service is complete, Mr. Batra. Service complete. Okay. Wednesday next. Other side is not there. Wednesday next. Admission.
Obliged.
Para interim order passed earlier to continue till the next date of listing.
Okay.
Item 36.
Can you peruse the last order, madam? That is pay order dated 38/2024, madam.
So we receive the list lordship, but the voluminous lordship, we could find out the name of the petitioner in item number 36, but others we have to verify.
Are we coordinating the subsidiary for the list of minutes? Yes, 2 p.m. personal appearance.
If list is not,
Yes,
but we have received the lordship and his name is found.
name is found.
Found first. And others we have to verify lordship. Too many soft copies and hard copies lordship we have verified. There is too many items lordship.
How many items, Mr. Boro?
36, 37, 38,
38 and 47.
47,
I have 3 matters, 4 matters.
4 meters.
All you are appearing.
Yes, madam. In 4 matters. My lord,
Miss RV,
my lord, may I stop? So they are saying that this has been prepared now only, madam. Earlier there was no. That is why this direction was given by donor. And what they have done in 2022, madam, they have released 86 crore something amount by violating the terms of adjustment. And in this contempt, they have submitted where they are saying they will follow this terms of adjustment and they will prepare the list and from this they have to release the. Neither they have followed the terms of adjustment, nor they have followed their own order. Now it is come out this order, 16 July 2022. Yes, 86 crore has amount already been released by the order. How can they release this amount? And I have some sanction order also that the contractors have got this amount and that part. It's what the contractor. So it's not the contempt that the principal has released without preparing the list for the contempt. So I have the enough material to issue the contempt against the principal.
Now, when have you prepared the list?
Lordship, actually,
The direction of this honorable court.
Which
earlier
direction?
lordship, we have no funds available. So since 2010, many bills are pending. So last we have funds.
Where is the
And
order here in this
flexibility fund.
case?
My lord, page number 14. It
What?
starts from item 36. It starts from page number 11 and relevant portion is page number 14. It starts from page number 14.
14.
Yes, ma'am. This is the order issued by the principal secretary dated 15 November 2021.
Yes.
This was instruction placed by the PTC count. In the last para, my lord, and therefore, my lord. Last para, page number 4. And therefore, in view of the above facts and circumstances, the PTC has decided to verify all such work by conducting comprehensive audit, financial verification, and physical verification wherever applicable against all such contractual works in the GOP level and further to complete
Okay,
the
what
whole.
was what steps did you take pursuant to this order?
Some verifications were conducted by the need.
Have you filed the affidavit?
No.
This case,
Any other case where you have
Other
filed?
cases we have filed.
In our case,
No.
affidavit filed.
some
The
cases
physical
we have filed. The problem is lordship, our major problem was lordship that no fund was available. So lordship,
No,
we
we are
have
not
to
on
release
the, we are not on the release of the funds. We are on the issue of following the mandate of the full bench in Tamsirali.
Yes.
Did you prepare a list in chronological order?
Yes, now
Where have you stated?
there are
In the other case, Mr. Dhor's case, have you stated anywhere?
So they have admitted in our case, they have admitted the liability. Principal secretary has filed the affidavit. He is principal secretary and admitted that the amount is.
No,
admissible.
that admission, after the admission, in Tamsirali also there has to be an admission.
Yes, sir.
Then you prepare a list, how the funds would be distributed in a chronological manner,
Right.
depending on the, how old is your dues.
Yes.
Now, where is that exercise done?
lordship, we start now starting from the 10 lordship because earlier no fund was available, so some places were of partnership, but we have now checked since 2010, 2021 lordship, and lordship, we have give some of the fund from SOPT, some of the amount from SPT fund to release the contractor.
Where is the list now? You say that you have prepared.
These are the list. Forest list. All these are list.
Okay, we'll do one thing.
One can I can.
Ms. R.B. Bora, Learned Counsel, for the respond number
Respondent here.
three has submitted that certain lists have been prepared and has in fact produced the same, full stop. Sri, your Eboro,
Yes.
Learned Counsel for the petitioner has submitted that lists have been prepared, the list S have been prepared only recently and which is in violation of the order passed in the connected writ petition as well as the judgment of the Honorable Full Bench in the case of Tamsirali. Footstep para. The Ms. Bora, the Learned Counsel, is required to file an affidavit regarding the steps taken to comply with the direction of this court, including the dates when the lists have been prepared. Such affidavit is required to be filed within a period of 3 weeks from today. Matter is serious, madam. It is very clear what you have to do. If you are not doing, you will have to face these consequences. Yes, next.
I will bring this all the records by filing the affidavit.
The Learned Counsel for the petitioner prays for and is granted leave to file additional affidavit.
Right.
This will be in item numbers
36, 37, 38, and 47.
Okay. 3 weeks.
Obliged.
Similar or what?
Similar, but there are pairs for impleading the new incumbent, my lord.
Are you
Item number
fine?
39, 40, 41, 43. My friend has already paired that we will file an impleading petition and I.
Since the President Principal Secretary has admitted and filed an affidavit, therefore, Lordship will decide the matter on the basis of the
You
affidavit.
take a
filed.
risk. You are at a risk. If you want to implead, I think it will be better. Otherwise, list along with Mr. Boro's petition.
Who is it?
Okay.
After that, it to impede.
Okay. Sri R. Dhar, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, prays for and is granted further 3 weeks time to file impleadment application. Para. Sri S. Bora, Learned Counsel for the respondent number
1 and 2.
1 and 2 is present. S. Bora. Huh? Okay. This will be in item numbers
39, 40, 41, and 43.
What about 42? 42? 42 also, I think.
What my friend is there?
Mr.
Fifty-six,
Dhar,
madam.
42 also?
42.
For 39 to 43. Oh. 44 also.
44 also.
44 you are there, 44 you are not there. Oh yeah, 44 also, yes.
Correct.
Okay.
Item 45.
39 to 44. 45.
Yep, yep.
45. Yes.
But in this case, we have received the instructions, but it appears that they are not proper. We'll need the proper instructions.
IA for what?
First, if I was for implement of respondent number 4, since the respondent 3 was already transferred.
IA has been allowed. No. Come for the first time.
Okay.
You want to implead whom?
Okay.
You want to implead whom?
First, respondent 4, Marinal Boro.
8. What is your name?
N. Bordoloy.
N. Bordoloy.
On behalf of M. Dattro.
Third 3M N. Bordoloy.
Okay.
Learned Counsel appearing on instruction of 3M. Datta for the applicant petitioner, who by means of this application has prayed for impleadment of the new incumbent holding the post of Executive Engineer PWD within bracket R, Nagaon, comma, Barhampur and Rupohi Ghat Territorial Road Division as respondent number 4 in the connected contempt case number 307 of 2023. Full stop. The Learned Counsel has also referred to the communication dated 8/8/2024 issued to the said incumbent. Full stop para. After hearing the Learned Counsel and on perusal of the materials on record, comma, the present IA is allowed and the incumbent who is named hereafter is impleaded as respondent number 4 in contempt case number so and so. उसका नाम पूरा लिख दीजिए, हाँ, exactly, हाँ. And in the contempt case, you write, this court, by an order passed today, that is so and so, has impleaded the following incumbent as respondent number 4. पूरा लिख दीजिए, हाँ. 3 N. Bordoloy, Learned Counsel, appearing on instruction of 3 M. Datta for the petitioner, is accordingly required to file amended cost title. Full stop. Notice is also issued to the newly impleaded respondent number 4. Less steps be taken for service of notice by registered post today within a week. Amended cost title within a week. ऊपर भी. Huh? Notice is made returnable by 4 weeks.
My lord,
yes.
All fair. My lord, folded hands, I beg, my lord. Actual number 70, I was on lake, my lord. My lord. Only that non-IPS, if your lordship can remove that non-IPS. Or I am willing to do at 2 if your lordship permits me to do it.
We have passed orders.
Non-IPS, my lord, for 2 weeks. Only that
if it is signed, we will not be able to help. We'll try to make some 70.
70.
Okay.
Okay.
Duty area, my lord. And Duty has consists of two parts, Duty 1 and Duty 2. Both the parts were taken the one license, issued in the name of the petitioner. And he has been successfully running the fair price shop. But in the year 2015, the another license was issued by the in name of the respondent 1 by bifurcating part 1 of the Duty place, my lord, taking some of the consumers under the.
It's given to Mr. Manan's client.
Yes. Yes. And the
Are that
And on the ground that there has been a complaint by the customers against the petitioner on that he has not distributed the commodities properly, my lord. But what the complaint has been lodged against me, I was not given any show cause notice, or I was even not heard. On the other hand, the many customers, which is annexed 2 in my petition, has filed a petition before the authority that he is running the petitioner is running the fair price shop very nicely, distributing commodities to all the consumers, and it should not be under no license to be issued in the name of the under number 11 in the same area. But disregarding all these things, without giving the proper hearing to me, without focus to me, my license was made two part 1 and part 2, my lord. The name of the number 11. Moreover, there is a standing order from the standing order from the authority in the annexure 4, my lord.
Page?
Annexure 4.
Page?
Page 35, my lord. Page 35, this is the order that it has been reported that Assistant Director of Food and Civil Supply and Consumer Affairs and the Superintendent of Services are encouraging appointing of FCS top dealers against agent in their respective subdivision holding the government rules, avoiding the government rules and norms in force. Henceforth, the subdivisional official of the provincial department will not issue any license, any type of license in the name of any other person matter. But disregarding the filing the standing order, Annexure 5 order was issued by the authority in the name of the respondent 11. This is the order in view of the public complaint. Complaint against the Deepak Kumar Roy. Deepak Kumar Roy is the petitioner. An agent of the MS Procedural Society Limited, altogether 46 number of FCI cardholders of the place, Duty Part 1, as per the controls herewith, are hereby who don't form his hereby shop, and they are temporarily tagged to the hereby shop of Srimati Swapna Roy, Patani of the same place. Hence, the above mentioned consumers should leave their allotted commodities from the fair price shop of Swapna Roy, Patani, from the month of November 2023. So, main question in the public on the basis of the complaint. What was the complaint against me? I said I should have been given opportunity of being heard or to defend it. So by not doing it, there is a complete violation of the principle of national justice. Your lordship know even in the administrative matter, principle of national justice is to be adhered to. So there is a complaint, representation from my side, which is my annexure 2, page 20. Annexure 2, my lord, page 20. This is the representation filed by the different consumers of under petitioner number 1 or the petitioner license. They have highly represented before the authority that my petitioner has been distributing all these commodities properly, my lord.
Page?
No place to be issued, my lord.
Page?
Huh?
What is the page?
Page number, my lord, it is annexure
32?
Annexure 2, my lord. Page 19. Page 19, 21. 19 is the considered and 20, 21, 22. Up to 2031, my lord. So the nevertheless, there is a resolution from the Procedural Cooperative Society also not to issue any fresh license in the UK area to any other person. Resolution is page 32, my lord. Annexure C. The resolution number 1. In today's meeting,
What is the minimum number of consumers a license holder is is entitled to have?
My lord,
What is the minimum number of households, consumers, a fair price license holder is entitled to have?
there, my lord, there is no limitation, my lord. In that
No,
case,
there are limitation. It cannot be less than 50.
it is not that certain number of the stockholder.
No, why we are asking the question, can you claim as a matter of right
Yes.
that I should be the only license holder?
No, here, my lord, here question is different. Here, my lord, both the part 1 and part 2 are under the same license. When my license or part 1 license was cancelled, that I should have been given opportunity of being heard. If there is over consumers in my, that should be heard. Over after hearing a mutual discussion, it should have been bifurcated. But without doing anything, without discarding the resolution.
Okay, yes. Yes.
So resolution of
You have filed affidavit. Just a minute, please. Thirteen 3/2019. Affidavit in opposition filed on. Para 6. Yes, please. Yes. What is there? Please read.
With regard to the statement made in paragraph 4 of the petition, the entering deponent stated that after receiving complaint, the PSS authority took resolution to divide the fair price stock of Deepak Kumar Rai and forward the said resolution to the licensing authority for procedural subdivision. Take decision and select one candidate out of 3 numbers of applicants. The licensing authority conducted field inquiry after proper investigation by the area inspector, FCS and the application of Swapna Rani Prodani was forwarded to the CC, FCS and CFTC proposal for approval to PDS license in favor of Swapna Rani Prodani. On approval of this, the retail license was issued on 9/15 in greater interest of PDS. Here was huge number of consumers, more than as per report in more than 1,800 ports. Only 46 is separated from.
Petitioner has? What is the number of consumers the petition?
1,500.
1,500.
1,800 ports as per report.
Consumers attached to petitioner.
Petitioner. Only 46 is separated from.
Only 46.
Only 46. No, not 46. Actually, only 46. The consumers are yes, only 46.
Where have you stated?
Keratin. That was my
Yes, Narayan, Ray and Roy and 45 others.
Only.
And from where are you making the submission that there are 1804 numbers of
inquiry report, my lord?
where is it? 1814.
1814.
No, no, that will not be a correct projection, Mr. Mushari. 1814 is the total number of consumers, and 46 households have been segregated. 46 households would have many number of consumers.
Total consumer. How it is?
That is in the order, it has been specified.
40.
No, we have given.
Then the population is 126. And the priority household 37 plus 9 AA Y FI 6 comes to 6. Population is 120.
NXRF
is 33.
No. You come to page 57. First, you come to page 54. Annexus C of the affidavit of the authorities.
Yes. Oh. Total number of
First
FIC
see,
or
total population.
286, right?
Yes.
286.
286.
286. Out of
Part
all,
one and 121 in part.
part 2.
Yes. Total is 437. 437. And
437. Oh, yes,
population is
437.
114. And kindly come to page 57. Annexure E. You see the number of households and number of members are different concept.
Yes.
In each household, suppose number 1 or number 3, serial number
Yes, sir.
3, for late Biraz Rai, there are 6 members. So it's not that only 46 members have been separated, 46 households have been separated.
46 household.
So numbers will be more, but
Number will be more.
That is the page 30.
Page 30.
what is the number?
Order dated 24.
What is the number? Numbers?
Page 36.
What is the number?
Here it is 46 numbers of FIC card holders.
Yes, sir. Now total
of village
members.
So AAY FIC 9 numbers, priority household 37 numbers. The total population is 120.
126 have been separated. Mr. Sharma is harping that you have not given him any show cause. You have not followed the principles of natural justice. What do you have to say on that?
All 2017 was the 16th issue. If it were filed by earlier 24.
No, that is not a matter of instruction. It's a matter of, it's a law point. You're taking an adverse action against him. You have not given him an opportunity. What do you have to say on it?
There is another point, my lord, the Responsible 11 Sapna Roy, in whose license has been issued, is a school teacher and her husband is a PSF employee. So the purpose of the issuing license to a person, to an unemployed person, so that he can earn his DPS.
Where have you stated Sapnaro is a school teacher?
Para 11, my lord. Para 11.
R11 is a school teacher.
Page number 10, para 11. The petitioner begs to state a fair price stop is normally awarded to economically backward person or individual as a source of income. And in the present case, that fair price stop is the only source of income of the petitioner for livelihood and for the maintenance of his family. But on the contrary, the respondent number 11 is working as a school teacher and doing a monthly salary of rupees 5,000, and the husband of that respondent number 11 is working as working in border security force And as such, they are having strong financial background and hence in view of the aspect as well, the response number 11 is not entitled to get this capital license. So it should be issued in the name of the unemployed person, just for dispute, but they have double income. So anyhow, what is the complaint? I should have been given proper notice. I should have been heard. That complaint is my fault. Somebody has complained and the license was bifurcated.
Yes. Yes, Mr. Manan. Anything, Mr. Musari, anything else?
Actual lordship, after the order was passed for 46 household matters, there was a stay order by the transport. So, in fact, I have not enjoyed the 46 numbers because there was already a stay order since 2006.
Still in operation?
This was passed, I think, long back. Lordship will find the order on 7/12/2016.
Mr. Manan, clear us one thing.
Yes.
Your license is can otherwise run without this 46 numbers of household. You have been independently running.
I have been running independently because I have been given this 46 has been subsequently given. Earlier, I was running on the basis of the inquiry report that has been annexed here by the. On the basis of inquiry report, I was an applicant.
No, the grievance of the petitioner is only with regard to segregation.
Yeah. With regard to segregation part, that part is, if that part is taken out, even then I am running the fair price shop because I
Mr.
have.
Sharma, what grievance do you have in Mr. Manan's clients running the fair price shop without hampering your business? See, by the impugned order, 46 numbers of households have been tagged with Mr. Manan's client. He says that there is a stay order passed by this court, which is in operation. So those 46 are still under you. So even if we accept your submission regarding violation of the principles of natural justice.
Before granting stay order, my lord, some of the consumer has been shifted. Shifted to the license of the petition, response number 11, my lord. And the other petitioner's file, and they perhaps your lordship is passed order not to shift any other consumer to the day. After that, I don't know whether they are running this shop on the basis of that consumer who is that in all the.
No, what Mr. Manan is saying that irrespective of the fact of shifting, he is independently running a fair price shop. You should not have a difficulty with that.
No, with the remaining consumer, petitioner is running the shop, my lord.
Yes.
With the petitioner license is here. I'm not going to say that
also
his license is cancelled. His license is here. He is holding the license, but his license has been bifurcated by issuing under license in the name of response number 11 without giving it opportunity to
No, Mr. Sharma,
against me.
the effect will come. The action will have an adverse effect when your consumers are taken away.
Yes.
If there is another license given to somebody without affecting your business, because the consumers who are tagged with you has to come to you. They have to come to you.
Or already somebody has been shifted and it is tagged with the response number 11 license, my lord. But the question
No, we are
you
not able to understand whether the decision to give a new license to the response number 11 would adversely affect your business.
No, my petitioner, he is running the, it is very nicely. But here is a representation, your lordship kindly annex.
That we have understood.
Annex
See, the total number of consumers which you had is 10.
Annexure 2, my lord, that representation has been filed by.
See, Mr. Sharma, we need a clarification from you. The number of consumers who were attached to your fair price shop is 1814, 1814.
Yes.
Out of from those consumers, 126 numbers were sought to be tagged with Mr. Manan's client.
Yes.
Now there is a stay order, and 126 constitutes 46 numbers of households. Now, because of the stay order, they are still with you. He is running of a fair price shop without affecting your business. I don't think you should have any issue.
No, Lordship, there is a.
No, my
Though,
petition is
though I have stated that he's running, but as per the instructions that I have seen now, there is no persons now.
With
He's
you.
just having a shop, but no.
But that is what we wanted to ask.
Your shop. Nobody else can. One, 18142 अपना का तो अपना उधर से 40 stay order करना अपना का ठीक होता है and order specifically सुनिए तो मुदत नाही त्यामुळे इने दुकान सर हे दुकान असं आधी दिसत पण
That aspect I don't know whether they will let it go to that petition of sub.
whether the shop is still existing even that I don't know.
Annex 2 is a representation filed by the consumer. There's
No, we are not inclined to, to be very frank, we are not very much inclined. Now, if we find that the segregation has been done without hearing him giving an, we can say that if you want to segregate, give him a hearing, give him a show cause. He should know what is the allegation against him.
No, that is, I was not made known what is the allegation against me, my lord.
Yes.
If the inquiry is held, if I'm given opportunity of heard, I have nothing to say. I would have met him. But that opportunity is not given to him. It is violation
Okay.
of the
Heard.
principle.
Sri K. Sharma, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Sri R. K. Mushari, learned standing counsel BTC. Whereas Sri Y. S. Mannan, learned counsel is present for the response number 11. Sarah, the grievance raised in this petition is towards a decision to allot a fair price license to the respondent by 11 and tagging 46 numbers of households which were initially with the petitioner. Full stop. Sarah, as per the facts projected, comma, the petitioner is a license holder for a fair price shop being license number so and so. Full stop. 2029 to 123. The same was issued by the Superintendent, Food and Civil Supplies and Consumer Affairs, Parbat Jhora, Kazigaon, BTC, in the district of Kokrajhar. Full stop. It is submitted that the license, that the petitioner was running his business smoothly and without any complaints, and the license had incorporated both part 1 and part 2 of the Dukhi Sukhi village. Full stop. It, however, transpires that on the basis of certain complaints, comma, another license, comma, the respondent number 11 was issued license for a fair price shop on and wide and ordered it at 24/10/2016, comma, 46 numbers of household were tagged with the said respondent by 11. Full stop. Sarah, Sri Sharma, the learned counsel for the petitioner, has submitted that the petitioner was running the business without any complaints, and the aforesaid action is wholly arbitrary and irrational. Full stop. He has also submitted that though it appears that the impugned action is a result of certain alleged complaints, comma, he was not given any opportunity or notice before the impugned action. Full stop. It is also submitted that no copies of the complaint, comma, whatsoever was furnished to the petitioner. Full stop. He has clarified that initially 1814 numbers of consumers were attached to the petitioner, and by the impugned action, comma, 126 numbers of consumers are sought to be separated, which constitute 46 numbers of households. Full stop. He has also submitted that when this writ petition was moved, comma, this court wide an order dated 7/12/2020 7/12/2016, while issuing notice, had passed an interim order suspending the impugned order dated 24/10/2016. Para. 3. R.K. Mushahari, the learned Standing Counsel, BTC, has however submitted that the impugned action has been taken in the larger interest of public. Full stop. By referring to the affidavit in opposition filed on 13/3/2019, he has submitted that there was complaint in the functioning of the petitioner, and therefore a decision was taken to tag the complainants from the petitioner to the respondent by 11, who was granted a license to run a fair price shop. Full stop. It is submitted that the number of consumers tagged with the petitioner being substantial, which is 1814, comma, the impugned action will not have a major impact on the business of the petitioner. Para. Sri Mannan, the learned counsel for the respondent by 11, has submitted that the respondent by 11 was selected to be allotted a fair price shop license in
part 1
in the Dukhisuki Part 1 village after making a selection wherein there were 3 numbers of aspirants. Full stop. It is submitted that his selection is not even the subject matter of challenge, and the decision to tag certain numbers of households with his client is only for the benefit of the villagers.
One thing, for TNC village, for Suki 1 and 2 are about 2 kilometers, 3 kilometers depth.
Oh.
So that is why it has.
He has also highlighted that the village in which the respondent by 11 has been granted the fair price shop, namely Dukhisuki 1, is about a distance of 2 kilometers.
3 kilometers.
A distance of about 2-3 kilometers from the Dukhisuki 2 village. Full stop. Para. No, para no. The learned counsel for the respondent by 11 has however submitted that though the license was issued, comma, due to the interim order passed by this court, comma, the consumers are still attached to the shop of the petitioner. Para. The rival submissions have been duly considered. Para. the impugned action of tagging 46 numbers of households from the petitioner to the fair price shop of the respondent by 11 is apparently based on certain complaints. Full stop. Though the numbers involved in the process of such tagging may not be substantial vis-a-vis the total number of consumers, comma, a right which was vested upon the petitioner to run his fair price shop in a to certain numbers of households constituting 1814 numbers of consumers, he would undoubtedly have adverse civil consequences. Full stop. The minimum requirement was to afford a show cause notice to the petitioner, including furnishing of a copy of the complaint, so that he gets a chance to explain the matter, which admittedly has not been done. Full stop. Though a fair price shop owner, public license holder, would not have a vested right to demand a particular number of consumers to be attached to him, comma, the authorities can, for the interest of justice, tag certain consumers to another license holder for the sake of convenience and public interest, which, however, is required to be done in a manner prescribed by law. Full stop. This court has also taken note of the fact that by the aforesaid interim order dated so and so, comma, the consumers of the 46 numbers of households, the impugned order dated 24/10/2016 has been suspended. Full stop. Para. In view of the above, comma, this court is of the opinion that interest of justice will be served and the equities will be balanced if the balanced by directing that by interfering with the impugned order dated 24/10/2016. Full stop. It is however full stop. The interim order dated so and so is accordingly made absolute. Full stop. Para. It is however made clear that the interference is only on the aspect of violation of the principles of natural justice, and if the authorities so desire, comma, the opportunity be given to the petitioner for taking any action for detagging any consumers from his shop and attaching the same to any other shop, including that of the respondent by 11.
It will continue as it is. Present position will continue. Perfect.
Might click it. This is contempt proceeding, my lord. Page 13 is my lordship's order. Page 15 is the relevant court.
Yes, filed.
Your Lordship, we are preparing the affidavit. We'll file it.
File 23 matter, not affidavit. And Mr. Nandi?
I filed my affidavit.
Madam, for whom?
Respondent number 4.
I'm for respondent.
2. And Bukolian? File.
Yes.
While respondent was
My learned friend of filer, that affidavit filed by the respondent number that, I have one, that, but that's,
I have replied.
Then go to my another expert number.
While respondent numbers 2 and 3 have filed the affidavit in opposition, comma. Respondent number 4. No. 2 and filed the Miss
P. Biswas,
P. Biswas, learned counsel for respondent number 4, prays for some time to file the affidavit on behalf of the respondent.
on behalf of S.
P. Biswas on behalf of S. Doctor, respondent number 4, prays for some time to file the affidavit. Full stop. Sri Handik, the learned counsel for the respondent number 2, has also prayed for some time to take instructions after instructions in view of the stand taken by the affidavit, stand taken by the petitioner in the reply affidavit. Full stop. Para, list after 2 weeks. What is the matter?
Matter, my material supply bill, my lord.
2 weeks.
Like
After 2 weeks, any date, my
2 weeks, the content matter, 2 weeks.
I'm.
Please, your lordship. As per office note dated 2/9/24, service has been completed upon respondent number 10. And lordship, in last occasion, direction was given to the petitioner to submit her original periodic pata before the respondent number 7. And she appeared on that day, lordship. But the respondent number 7 has given her direction to make a checklist of the documents. So next date was fixed on 6 September. So again, she went on 6 September, day before yesterday, but he was not present in the office. So she was informed verbally that next date will be fixed on 20 September.
2020.
Yes, lordship, but no formal notice was issued to her.
And 3 pointer, the petitioner was absent at 10:30, so he has other work, he went there, my lord, Sala. And the next date is fixed on 20, and asking her to produce the original copy of the Potta, my lord.
She says that there is no official communication. Are you aware that 20?
Yes, my lord, earlier, as he was absent from my lord 6.
No, lordship 6,
So,
she appeared.
by record my submission, the next date is the 20, and the petitioner is required to furnish the original periodic Potta, my lord, on that date.
Sri J. Chutia, learned standing counsel, he submits that in the ongoing hearing of the petitioner by the Kala, comma, the next date is fixed on 20 September 2024. He has also informed that the date had to be fixed as on the last occasion, comma, there was delay of the petitioner in reaching the office. Full stop. Para. In view of the aforesaid.
They required to periodic Potta.
Yes.
Yes, Lord.
In view of the aforesaid development, comma, the consideration of this matter is deferred by 2 days. By 2 weeks. By 2 weeks. Full stop. The petitioner, represented by her counsel, Miss K.L.R. Yanthan, is required to submit the original patta and other documents before the Kala. We'll see, huh? One and two.
Lordship, kindly date may be fixed, lordship.
We said 2 weeks. You have the development on 20th, we'll have this thereafter. Okay. Today is what? 11th. 1, 2 weeks. Okay, we'll list on 27th. We'll have it on 27th.
I will have time to file that. Come after vacation, also I'll file it in a week.
Okay. Sri R. Goswami, learned counsel for the State Bank of India. State Bank of India.
SBI GIC.
SBI GIC. Phase 4, and it's granted 2 weeks time. 2 weeks, is it okay for you? 3 weeks time to file the affidavit in opposition.
Public.
May I pay your lordship? Lordship may produce the office note dated 29/8/2024 passed by the Lavasina. Lordship, in this case, what has happened is we are unable to take steps on the respondent number 4 of this. Lordship, may I pay that we may be allowed.
Office
for
note
paper
said no
publication.
steps for issuance of notice by Dusty.
Respondent number 4.
You asked for Dusty?
Yes.
You have not taken?
No, we could not take because the person has already left the office. He was the respondent number
Year
4.
4, madam?
So, Lordship, respondent number 6, we have.
6 is appearing, okay.
Four is-
SS from 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 is there. 4 you need to serve.
Yes, sir.
How will you serve now?
Lordship, paper publication.
Instructions?
Lordship, we obtained the inspection. We'll go for paper.
Where is his normal stay, place of stay?
Lordship, at that point of time when we filed the writ petition, he was the Special Director General of Police, from Director Fire and Emergency Service. But he had demitted the office and he was posted to some other office. He is presently in Guwahati as per our information. It was for paper publication in 2 local, for 1 local state.
But this gentleman is in Guwahati.
He is in Guwahati, Lordship, as per our last information.
No, what paper, which paper?
Assam Tribunal.
No, if he's not in Guwahati then?
As per our inspection, last inspection, he was in some different post in Guwahati.
3 M. Das, Learned Counsel, for the petitioner submits that though Dusty service was directed for service of notice upon the respondent number 4, comma, he has instructions that the said respondent number 4 is not staying anymore in the address indicated in the writ petition, full stop. He has also submitted that liberty may be granted to serve notice through paper publication. Full stop, para. What is the subject matter?
Lordship, what has happened was our tender was cancelled. Our technical bid was cancelled on some premises that we had not submitted the required specified booth, and the tender was awarded to another party. The respondent, we have not made respondent because at that point of time, we were not awarded with the tender. So subsequently, the tender was awarded to that respondent. And finally, Lordship, even the documents which we had submitted, because there's another parallel proceeding going on with Lokayukta. When there we have submitted our written statement and they have also filed a counter, from where we could come to see that they had submitted some false jobs. And
what is this role of this R4?
Lordship, it was at his instance that we are alleging that it was at his instance that the entire illegality was found.
To paper obligation, full stop. In view of the above, comma, public service of notice upon the respondent number 4 by paper publication is in view of the above is permitted, full stop. Such publication be made in one issue of the Assam Tribune and one issue of the Dainik Assam. Full stop. The notice are, however, required to be routed through the registry of this court and the next date be clearly reflected. Full stop. Let the next date be fixed on on 23rd of October. You get sufficient time.
Public.
May I please proceed? The matter of pending, release the pending release of pending deposited money, earnest money for the respondent authority. Service complete. So, madam, will kindly fix for admission.
It is submitted that service is complete. Put sublist for admission on when?
But in the meantime, my lord, if necessary, you may be given a time to file our
When we, service is complete, put list after 3 weeks. To enable the respondents to file affidavit in the meantime. Yes, you serve copies. What is your name? Name? K. Islam. Sri K. Islam Learned Council has entered appearance on behalf of respondents 7 and 8. Full stop. Madam, your name?
H. Devi.
H?
Devi.
Ms. H.J.B. Learned Counsel for the petitioner is required to furnish extra copy of the writ petition upon C. Islam. सुबह नाम लिखी दी हाँ M.M. Sharma and as Dr. Mr. Dr. for
6
full as Dr. Senior Counsel. That you do. Unless you are impleaded, we cannot record your name. Which firm? You file it.
Problem.
As per our directive to pay the amount notice 7,51,110 rupees as per order.
So we have received instruction. It's the head in which the amount of deposit has been closed. So we are waiting for the update instruction. Positive one.
On the prayer of 3 Google Learned Counsel for the sole respondent. No, 3 Google Learned Counsel for the sole respondent submits that the head under which the amount was to be released has been closed.
Not really. Under TSC, the program has been closed. TSC head, that program has been
and under which the amount was to be released has been closed. And yes, has been closed. Full stop. He prays for and is granted further time to obtain instructions with regard instructions on the issue of arrangement of funds.
Obliged, doctor.
But to get the instructions, already time was given earlier.
Yes, sir.
When in the petition lordship, they have filed their petition lordship and they, after verified the records lordship, they filed their affidavit lordship and they cleared that the petition is entirely at the amount.
Okay, next.
My lord, as per office note, my lord, the service upon respondent number 5 has not been returned, madam. So
R5.
R5, my lord. As per Lojima Court order also, my lord, 9924 is reflected that, my lord, the etiquette has not been returned. So these steps may be taken, otherwise.
In view of the office note dated 9/9/2024, the petitioner is required to take fresh steps for service of notice upon the respondent number 5 by registered post with AD. Full stop. Steps within 2 days. Full stop. List after 6/6 along with fresh service notice, fresh service report.
4 weeks, not 4 weeks.
4 weeks, it will not be complete even. You have to take steps. Now it will go after a week, 6 weeks.
Okay.
April, okay.
Okay, as per last order dated 7/8/2024, 4 weeks was given.
I'm taking another 2 weeks time.
Lordship, 1 week may be given.
Okay, 24 more, 2 more, so 2. On the prayer of 3, A. Sharma Learned Counsel for the
Respondent number 1 and 2.
respondent number 1 and 2. Further 2 weeks time is granted
Lordship, a date may be fixed.
to file the affidavit in opposition. List on. On 27th
27th of
September.
September.
Obliged, Your Lord.
Deeply obliged.
Lordship, my lord, interim order is there, my lord. That will continue, my lord.
Interim order, huh? Yes. 72. You are appearing, madam? No. 72. PTC is BTAD, okay. None appears for PB Hazarika Punna. None appears for the petitioner on call. Whereas Miss S. Boro, Learned Counsel for the BTC is present. And keep going, huh? Even on the last occasion, that is 9/9/2024, none had appeared for the petitioner, and this court had made the following observation. Full stop. Para, in view of the above, the writ petition is dismissed for want of prosecution. Court Kurij Bagot. Okay, next.
Item 73 and 74.
73, 74. Who's for the petitioner?
Well, I'm appealing for the accused civil. Well,
What?
for the respondent number 2, 1 and 2.
Who's for the petitioner?
Mr. Prasad.
What a contempt matter? What has happened?
It's a contempt. Well, for the respondent number 2, he was there in the office till March 2023. And during his tenure, he has already communicated the fund has to be come for the
Who's R2?
R2 is the SDO. He was in that place till March 2023. Therefore, the new incumbent has come for the new incumbent also I have taken instruction. Although he is not updated. They have asked for the fund is not available.
Fund will come from where?
The election commission on last occasion observed that the petitioner can make them pay, and the election commission they have to provide the work related to the election.
Madam, you're for the electoral officer.
Yes, the lordship, may it please your lordship. The lordship, I am representing the chief electoral officer. Your lordship, what has happened is that after we received the representation from the petitioner, as per pursuant to the directions of this honorable court, we inquired as to what has happened, because your lordship, we had actually, as per the instructions that I have received, we had in fact disbursed all the money. In fact, all the pending liabilities were also disbursed from our end to the district election officer. Because what happens before the summary revision, so there is a budget that is particular budget that is allotted. So as for the budget, we normally disperse the funds. And in this case, in the year, from the year 2019 to 2020 to financial year 23 to 24, we have actually given 37,14,128 as for the budget of, which also included AK Enterprises, which is the petitioner. And plus, we also gave another 9 lakhs for any pending liabilities that there may be. So, so that all these, the issue that has happened here, that does not happen. So we completely complied as to whatever needed to be done from our end.
Now, we understand that from this contempt case, the same, that it has not been dispersed. But as for the letter from the DO that we had received after we had sought compliance report from them, as for the letter, they had mentioned that on 20th, so this contempt case was actually filed in, I think in August, on 31st August 2022. Then in the month on 20th 3/2024, before the order of this honorable court, so we had given 1,18,465 and a 12 lakh. So around 1,30,000 has already been disbursed to the AK enterprises from the funds that we have received. There is, I believe, some pending liabilities. We are trying to resolve as to what happened because the money has gone from the chief electoral officer's side. I think the petition is the.
Yes, what do you say?
Lordship, as per the previous order, we have taken a step and we have communicated to the election officer.
But they are already appearing.
Yes.
But
So,
the SDO has changed. You have not made the new SDO party.
Lordship, we will implead 1 week time.
No, that will do. But if the matter gets resolved, have you received any payment?
No, not yet. Still.
Madam has said, sir.
We have yes.
How much are the liabilities?
One case 1,47,000, another case 2,41,000.
There are 3 cases.
Previous, last one was paid.
Oh, everything received.
Received.
2 contempt case still pending, not pending,
Not pending.
closed. No, in these 2 cases, one is 147, one is 247. No, 1,47,000, 2,47,000. No. 4,000. And out of these amounts, have anything been paid to him? But madam says that you have certain
Yes,
amounts.
Your Lordship, actually, I don't even know about the 5 things that I'm not aware of because actually I do not have a copy of anything.
Okay. Heard Sri S.B. Prasad, learned counsel for the petitioner. Para? Also heard Sri D. Naths, learned counsel for this, for number 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Who informs that respondent number 1 does not have any role, and so far as the respondent number 2 is concerned, the incumbent was there in the post till March 2023, and the new incumbent has not been impleaded. Full stop. Para. Pursuant to order dated 15/7/2024 of this court, Ms. P. Barua, learned counsel, has appeared for the chief electoral officer. Full stop. She has submitted that for the period 2019-20 to 2023-24, an amount of approximately rupees 37 lakhs has been released,
and plus
including for the dues of the petitioner. Full stop. She has also informed that additionally, an amount of rupees 9 lakhs has been released. Full stop. She has also instructions that certain amounts have been earmarked for the petitioner. Full stop. Para. While Sri Prasad, the learned counsel for the petitioner, prays for some time to implead the new incumbent holding the post of SDO, in the meantime, the aspect of releasing the amount to the petitioner in terms of the order of this court be looked into and the matter be resolved. Full stop. Para. List after
1 week.
You have to issue notice to the new SDO. How is it possible?
I have most of this person, all multiple organ problem.
No, no, you have to issue notice to the SDO. Thereafter, 2 weeks also not do. At least 4 weeks, but we'll grant you 3 weeks. You issue the notice immediately tomorrow or day after. Otherwise, will not accept your implement. List after 3 weeks. And if the matter is resolved, no need of impleading. You try to resolve, madam.
Yes, much obliged, Your Lordship. We will try our
Mr. Nath, you coordinate and try to resolve the issue. I think 75. Yes.
Lordship, this IA is for correction of typographical error in judgment and order dated 4/6/2024, passed in RSA 125 of
Yes,
2000.
what is the error?
The error is page 11.
11.
Page 11.
Yes.
Para 1 and para 3 is title appeal number 26 of 2016. The year is
11, page 11, para 1.
1 and 3.
Yes. Title appeal?
Title appeal 26 of 2026.
Now, what should be the correct form?
The correct form is Lordship, page 5. Page 5, para 5. The correct form will be title appeal number 26 of 2015.
Mm, 15, not 16.
Not.
Okay. Okay. What is your name? Your name. Give your name. Okay. Learned counsel for the applicant, who by means of this application has prayed for correction of a typographical mistake occurring in the order dated 4/6/2024, passed by this court in RSA 125 of 2017. Full stop. It is submitted that so far as the title appeal is concerned, which was before, no, in which order dated, or in which judgment and decree dated 26/8/2016 was passed by the learned civil judge Sagar, the same should have been title appeal number 26 of 2015 instead of 2015 instead of title appeal number 26 of 2016, which has been reflected in paragraph 1 and 3. 1 and 3.
1
and 3 of the aforesaid order. Full stop. Upon perusal of the materials on record, this court has observed that the aforesaid error is a typographical one which has crept in due to inadvertence. Puts the para accordingly. The IA is allowed, and title appeal number 26 of 2016, appearing in paragraph 1 and 3 of the order dated 4/6, judgment and order dated 4/6/2024, is to be read as title appeal number 26 of 2015. Okay. I accordingly stands allowed, para, that this order be read as a part of the judgment and order dated passed in judgment order 4/6/2024, passed in RSA 125 of 2017.